Come on, Twitch. Come on, Twitch. There we go. Good afternoon, everybody. We're back for another stream. Camera's a little bit more zoomed in, I guess, on me here. I think it looks a little bit better. I think it was a little bit too zoomed out before, but let me know what you think. If you want me to change it back, move it, whatever, we can change shit around there. So I think it looks a little bit better. But anyways, I think I'm going to be recording all of this actually, and maybe making some account review videos again. We'll see. But yeah, slowly working on things. That is the goal. I still don't know what I want to put underneath the gameplay there. I'm not too sure yet. So yeah, recording. Yeah, maybe we'll do some more account reviews made into videos again. We'll see how it goes. Let me see what Bro just said here. I'll let them know. So yeah, the first review is going to be for, I guess I should pull it up at this point. I will open up the new tab. There we go. So the first one, we're skipping a couple of people to start, and we are doing, yeah, Tech Mombasa. They'll be first. Since when do I have a stream layout? Like, I showed it off starting, like, what, last Friday? So pretty recently. Very, very recently. All right. Yeah, we're starting. I'm going to start off with a paid review just because they said they can only stay for the start of the stream. So we're going to start with that, and then we're going to go into the free review. So it's giving people a little bit more time to get caught up for the free review. I am on tablet. This is on tablet today. Yeah, I'll probably be on tablet going forward. All right, and perfect. So my clan's been perfect so far in the CWL, and I get to do my one attack and see if we can get a perfect war finally. The last one we were 88 stars, so it's not bad. But yeah, I should be able to 3-star. I have a couple of ideas of what I can do with this, but I think what we're gonna do is, are we doing side wars? Yeah, I am. So, oh yeah, if anyone is in my clan, I'm just gonna send a message on the Discord as well real quick while we just preview space. But if anyone's in my clan, you can head over to the side war clan, and I'll get it started pretty much right after, well, whenever that war that's currently on ends. I keep forgetting to tell people that. I'll just notify people on Discord. All right, just notify people, letting them know. Doing a prediction to do with the reviews. You can do one to start with my attack if you think I'm going to 3-star or not. If you want. I think what I'm going to do is take one of these rage tower. I always say revenge when I think of rage. I don't really know why. But essentially the goal is to get this rage tower out of the way. Whether my RC decides to go to the right or to the left doesn't matter too much. I would like to take the monolith out, to be quite honest. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Not a huge deal to me. If she ends up going to the right, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, I'm choking this. I guess we'll find out. I guess we will. And then yeah, dragons probably all on this side behind the fire spitter. I can protect them. Like the rage spell isn't that powerful if you're not going into the fire spitter. I can use the queen to kind of set a funnel on this side. I'm not too, maybe even just take out like this one air sweeper would be perfectly fine. And then yeah, get all my shit into the core and we're good to go. I think that's about it. Probably Minion Prince or not Minion Prince, Duke on the back end. That is the goal. All right. You're looking for a clan for Side Wars? If you go onto the Discord there, then someone should be able to give you the name of the clan that I'm doing them in. I just don't want a bunch of random people doing it, so yeah, it would be nice if someone could tell them privately, or at least more privately. Am I signing up to get to Legends? No, I'm not going to do Legends today. Started a prediction if I 3-star. Nice. That works. Would I follow D-Lim's Clash of Clans rush plan? I haven't actually looked into that one very much. I had it sent to me a while ago and I meant to look at it. Damn, everyone headed over. That was funny. But yeah, someone needs to vote no on the prediction. No, they all believe in me. No one's voting no. We believe too much. But yeah. Okay, let's get the CWL attack going. Oh yeah, I guess I could pop this. I might as well. No point. I got it for... What did I even get it for? Like a chest? Actually, let me open up the chest that I got. See what I get. Yo, rare, let's go. Capital gold, love to see it. Could really use more of that for sure. Got the correct army. I have my rocket loons and my CC is good to go. So I think we're fine. Let's head in and get a 3-star in. But yeah, that is event probably. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, I think it was from the event. I think there was a chest there. No modifiers, it'll be easy. Hey, don't count your chickens before they hatch, you know what they say. All right, let's just go in. No need to worry about it anymore. We're going in right on this side. Gonna hopefully get this, well, I'm definitely gonna get this rage spell tower down. Maybe a monolith if I'm lucky. And then, yeah, dragon's going in on this side. So I shouldn't have any issues with time necessarily. And they have a long shot, right? Yeah, got long shot, so we're good to go there. All right, this is the plan. Go there, go there, perfect. There we go, can kind of delay. I'm just gonna use this on all of that. Okay. I think that's fine. I'm just gonna rip it. If there's a tornado there, then whatever. Okay, this is definitely gonna go to the right. That's perfectly fine. Oh, there's the tornado. She still gets in range of everything. Oh, I should have used that a little bit earlier. I didn't want her to take any damage, but whatever. Okay, I can just use that there, and then, yeah, I'm gonna get all of this back and down, actually. There we go. I kind of wasted a invis there, but that's fine. Can I get that revenge tower down? Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing with my invis spells. I completely fucked that up, but that's fine. It's fine. I might be able to get that scatter down still. Nice. Okay, so let's do this. I'm just going to try and get this one air sweeper down. Perfect. That should be a perfect funnel now. I know that's probably dead, but that's... I'm not too worried about that. I'm just gonna use this early to kind of protect. Give it a few seconds. Okay, now. Warden, move, please. Oh god. Yeah, Warden is not completely listening to me, but that's fine. I'm gonna just make sure that goes down. Let's just send you in here. Baby Dragon for cleanup there. I'm just gonna freeze this to start. And maybe just the... What's it called? Just the Sky Wagon by itself will probably carry. Holy shit, that died quick. That was crazy. Alright, yeah, this is over. GG. I'm just gonna poison the furnace. Add in my little... Oh, I didn't even use the stun on him there. That's crazy. Yeah, this is good to go. Nice, easy attack. What can I say? Got it done. Nice charge. Yeah, the charge got even more value than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. So, happy about that. Look at the ridiculous amount of shit that's alive. Isn't that crazy? The Sky Wagon's disgusting. It just spams in so many troops. Wagon is a lot better than barracks with Queen, right? Oh yeah, 100%. Honestly, at this point, I don't even think people should be upgrading the Wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s anymore. There's no reason to. And there we go. Perfect war against the second place clan. So we easily are going to be first now, no matter what. We got a huge advantage. Even if they get 6 more stars, we're still going to be ahead by 28 stars. And yeah, we should 100% be fine with the final too. What town hall do you get, Wagon? You can unlock it at Town Hall 17. And you can start requesting for it at Town Hall 15. That is where you can kind of use it in both of the ways that you can. But let's get started with Tech Mom Boss's account review. We're going to start with a paid one first because they have to get going right after. And then, yeah, we'll go into the free review. So do make sure that you send your messages in the chat as well. Because, of course, I do got the giveaway going. But we're going to get started with a paid review first, so let's do that. All right. Oh yeah, I can't copy paste the tag. I need to keep remembering that. I'll be honest. 5 whole points. Wait, what? Oh, for the for getting the prediction right on Twitch. Yeah, got a lot for that. All right. What do you put in Wagon? I've seen people put like 2 dragons and an Inferno dragon in it, but honestly, I really prefer the super minions. I'm not gonna lie, I really like all the super minions. And the nice thing about that is that you can actually swap out the Skywagon for like a Siege Barracks or a Flame Flinger if you really want to. You can just bring both of those or all of those, and then yeah, take your pick of what you want to use. But yeah, I just prefer using the... What about Super Dragon or Rocket Loons? Yeah, you could use Rocket Loons too. The only thing is that it's really hard to kind of figure out when the when it's gonna pop. Like, I've had times where it just lasts until almost the end of the battle. And yeah, if you get unlucky, then the Rocket Loons could do nothing. I feel like the Super Minions always do something because it hangs back, and then the Super Minions with their range, they outrange everything except like what, Monolith, Air Expo, Longshot. Like, they can cook everything from super far. So very important. All right, I'm pretty sure you're in the chat, right? Tech, 99% sure. Just want to make sure before I actually get started talking about your review. Let me know. I'll pull up your equipment, get that prepared while I'm waiting. Manual pop of it, maybe a strat. Honestly, yeah, there is some value to that in certain cases for sure. All right, you are here. What's the exact clan castle? I bring like what, 4 super minions and then like 3 regular minions, or maybe like a balloon and a minion or whatever. You could do stuff like that. I think I had very nice stream. You're going back to gambling. Oh man. But yeah, I think I do 4 super minions, 3 regular minions, and an archer in it, but you could also just do like a balloon and a minion instead of those regular minions. The Skywagon in specific. All right, let's get started with Tech's account review here. So I see we got an FWA base going on. Does that mean that you are a FWA member? Guess we'll have to find out. I think I could just look at the clan actually and probably, yeah, official FWA. Nice. Good to see people using those clans. I see a lot more of it ever since I made the video, which is very good. I'm glad people are enjoying it and found out about them. Help people find out about it. Awesome. All right, but let's see what you said in your response. So you said that the attack you plan using long term is the Dragon and RC charge with Invis spells, of course. Okay, that makes it easy for me to tell you what to upgrade for sure. Gold Pass and Event Pass, all Book of Building offers when books are going for 2 USD or around there. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty much the same thing that I'm doing, to be honest. And then you rush to Town Hall 17. Should you stay here and push heroes or defenses or move on to Town Hall 18? So one thing that I always say is that there's no point in like half-assing your rush, because all you're really doing is just slightly lowering your potential attack power, your potential defensive power as well, because you don't have stuff like the Revenge Tower. You're getting slightly less ore because you're not always getting matched up against like the strongest bases in war, and you're not really guaranteeing that you're going to make or get like the maximum amount of ore in your matchup. But other than that, yeah, the Skywagon doesn't deploy your clan castle troops. It's not like the troop launcher where that drops all the troops that you have kind of directly where it throws its like load. It doesn't drop its load on the base of all the troops as well. Just the ones in the actual Skywagons kind of like load out. I don't know how to explain it. You know, like the minions, baby dragon, balloon, all that stuff. Anyways, yeah, there's no real point in half-assing the rush and stopping at 17. Just go up to 18. You'll get the Revenge Tower. You'll get the like the new army camp levels, all the new levels on troops, especially with like the dragons. If you use hero potions, they're going to be maxed instead of 5 levels below it. And yeah, there's just no reason to kind of stop there. Also, with like how your account is right now, you only have 8 levels on the Duke that you can use Books of Heroes on. And if you're getting the Gold Pass, it only lasts you a few months. Plus, we're probably going to get some in events. You could get some from chess. You could buy some from the shop possibly, or even like clan games. They could come. So you do want to work on having as many hero levels available that you can like use those Books of Heroes on with 8-day upgrades. Yeah, you want as many 8-day upgrades available as possible that you can use your Books of Heroes on. So you don't really want to stop at Town Hall 17, and then you only have like 3 8-day upgrades on the Duke, and then no more to do until you get up to, you know, Town Hall 18 in the future. The RC is kind of close to 8-day upgrades, but other than that, your heroes are fairly far away from them. So yeah, you want to make sure that you have as much available to upgrade as possible. And also, like you said, you're buying books, and that's another huge thing. If you're spending money on the game, you're really just wasting your money if you're stopping your rush anywhere before Town Hall 18, because the longest upgrades of Town Hall 17 are like 10 days, I think. Town Hall 18, it goes up to like 14, even some of them 15. Obviously, a lab itself is 16, but that's like one upgrade. So yeah, you're kind of just wasting your books by using them on these upgrades that aren't as long as the ones at Town Hall 18. Other than that, what can I say about your base itself? So you're kind of at the point right now where you're just upgrading your Town Hall and you're waiting to get up to Town Hall 18. So what I would say is you have two options. Either right now you can focus on offense. So it looks like that's what you're doing. So yeah, max out your army, get it up to 340 army camp space. Whether you unlock all the troops or unlock all the spells and siege machines and all that is really up to you. It kind of just depends what your plans are for the future. If you want to stick with just air, then you kind of have all the troops you need for that. Like you have balloons available, baby dragon, minion, lava hound. You could even do like ice golems as well at this point. They are nice to throw into most strategies. So you could throw all those in or get levels on all of those. Personally, I would want to get the balloons up because like I literally just did my attack and I used rocket loons to funnel the RC a bit. So it is really nice to have at least a couple of them in your strategy. So I would suggest those. Obviously dragons, they're the main part of your army that you want to get upgraded. Some spells could be nice, like totem spells are really strong. The overgrowth, the skeleton spell, freeze, all of that stuff. Rage could even be a good spell. Obviously I think that's unlocked at Town Hall 18. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, there's a few spells you could upgrade or unlock, but you don't really need to. You have a lot of stuff you already can upgrade that you could work on. And like, unless you're looking to use Dragon Riders, use Hydra, you don't need to unlock those. The rest of the troops are all ground troops, so unless you're looking to switch to ground armies and use those specific troops, no need to unlock them. Same with the Dark Elixir troops, they're all using ground armies, so no need really there. And siege machines, you just request them. If you're looking to be able to donate them, then that's something you could look into, but I think you have better priorities right now than being able to donate troops. Once you have your offense upgraded to as much as you want, I would suggest at least getting one Invis spell tower done. While you don't really have the most competitive wars or air all the way until air sweepers get a new level. Yeah, literally. That would kind of cook air a little bit. Honestly, not really, because you can just giant arrow, use the backpack, use the RC charge, get them out of the way, or even totem spell. Like I use totem spells to kind of stop air sweepers, because as long as you know like that you're placing them in the right position, like say I placed it near this air defense and my dragons are coming in from like the gold mine area, then the air sweepers aren't even going to hit my dragons. Like you can use them to kind of cook the air sweepers, even if you push into them. So yeah, there are ways to get rid of them. Anyways, I think that you should upgrade one of the spell towers to level 3, unlock an Invis spell, and you can use a base that is kind of like the one that I was using in ranked for a while, because when you are rushed, what kind of ends up happening is that your key defenses are well upgraded, or your strongest ones, but obviously all the like outside defenses kind of fall behind. So if you just abuse the fact that you have a few defenses that are well leveled and can really just stop attacks by themselves, then you can just use an Invis Rage core. Yeah, just an Invis Rage core and completely just destroy the army by itself. And it'll help you push up in ranked. Obviously, your goal should be to get to E31 to get that 2 Starry Ore every day. The Shiny and Glowy Ore isn't that much of a difference. It really doesn't add up to much. But like the extra 1 Starry Ore does add up quick. Over the course of the year, it translates to 1 extra epic being maxed out from like literally from level 1. So it is a huge boost in the grand scheme of things. And over time, the quicker you get there, the quicker you start earning more Starry Ore, which is always the roadblock once you start trying to max out your equipment. How much time will the review take? Less than 15 minutes or more. I think 15 minutes for the prediction, if that's what it is on Twitch, is... okay, it's 30 minutes. Yeah, I think 30 minutes for a review is a safe time to put for it. Yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah, I think every single review is over 15 minutes for me, I'm not gonna lie. Merged air defense. Nah, they would never merge the air defenses because then there's just not enough of them. Honestly, they'd have to add more. Like having 2 air defenses on a base, that barely covers anything. So yeah, I speed ran last time and got 25 minutes. What the hell? Is it worth it to wait until the last day of ranked to do your attacks, or does it not really matter? It doesn't matter when you do your ranked attacks. I just say to sign up as late as possible. So like, I think today's Thursday, right? So double check that. I forget what day it is. But yeah, wait until like the end of the day today, as late as you can to sign up, and then you will have the easiest league for ranked possible. So that's what I say. When you do your attacks doesn't really matter. Anyways, follower goal met. Hey, let's go. 310 followers. Thank you to Lorenzo, who became the 310th follower. Sign up last 30 seconds and you might not even get a full group. Yeah, I sign up in like the last 2 hours, and there's times where I don't get a full group. Hello, Slim Jim. How are you doing? All right. The only time you got a review a month ago was less than 10 minutes. Was yours very maxed? Because that could be why then. Usually the maxed reviews are quite short. Not much to say, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's about it for the base. You could either focus on the wizard towers so that you're able to merge them once you get up to Town Hall 18, or you could start focusing on key defenses, so stuff like Fire Spitters, Inferno, Monolith, Scatter, Multi-Year Tower, all of that stuff. Kind of like, I mean, I literally just made a video about all the upgrades you need to prioritize. Obviously, it's for Town Hall 18, but if you just remove the Town Hall 18 upgrades, then it essentially just becomes the same. First time chat. Twitch there. That's funny. Who's this? Me. Next follower goal, 400. Yeah. That's a good goal for it. What? Oh, the bot sending the message. It's like, why are you talking about the clanker? What's going on? Damn, no one can donate Skywagon still. Yeah. Creamy as a whale. That is true. It's a wild thing to say, honestly. You're correct. Tal 17 takes a while. Oh, did I say that? Tal 17 does take a while still. It's like, I mean, they had a lot of time reductions, but it's still like an insanely long upgrade, or insanely long upgrade time total for Town Hall 17. Hello, Alakazam 102. Took his time sending the review message. Oh, the bot. Oh yeah, I don't know why it's so slow sometimes. It's weird. It is really odd. All right, as for your pets, what I would suggest is, I mean, you're probably maxing the Spirit Fox right now, right? Where is Pet House? Yeah. So if you're doing RC charges, get the Spirit Fox maxed 100%. Definitely going to be the best pet for you to upgrade, because, I mean, you use it in every single attack and you really want to get good at that single invis timing. So having it maxed makes it so much easier to do. The Phoenix will be probably the next one you want to do, just one of the best pets in the game. Then I would say either Frosty, Angry Jelly, or Sneezy. It kind of depends on what you want to do. If you like using the Duke a lot with the Angry Jelly specifically, then you could get it up to like level 5. I don't think getting the Angry Jelly maxed is that much of a priority, honestly. Like, the boost it gives is nice, but it's nothing crazy. Get levels on RC too, so you can start booking her. Yeah, if you honestly, like, you could just upgrade the RC right now as your one hero that's constantly down, and then upgrade the Spirit Fox at the same time, since the RC charges aren't going to be that great, and like, you're not really looking to push at this point, it doesn't seem, especially when you're in a FWA, or are you upgrading like a lot of heroes at once? Just like when you're outside of CWL, I'm guessing. Where are the heroes even? Oh yeah, they're chilling over here. Yeah, none of them are upgrading. I would recommend Jelly because Duke is book level. Yeah, I would say like you could get the Jelly up to level 5, but like having Sneezy or Frosty maxed out is really, really good. It helps a lot. Videos got you back to Clash after over a year. Is the welcome back builder boost basically the same as Hammer Jam? I believe it's essentially the same. So if you have CWL medals saved up, you could spend them on builder potions right now and get a huge boost on your account. Why do I look like that? What? Like white? I don't understand. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask, I don't even know. I guess my mom. That might explain it. Welcome back and Hammer Jam stack. Yeah, they do stack. That is true. But it's not worth it to like do the it's not worth it to do the what's it called? To like stop playing the game for like 90 days so that you get the boost. Virgin? Yeah, unfortunately not. So if you wanted to fuck me because I'm a virgin, then yeah, unfortunately I'm off the table for you. I'm sorry. But anyways, unless you play once a week on that account, yeah, unless you have like an account that you never play on, or like an alt account you don't really feel like playing at the time and you just want to get a bunch of progress done during Hammer Jam, then yeah, you could just not play on it for like 3 months before Hammer Jam and then get a huge boost in like the 14 days that's going on. Forehead reveal soon. I've revealed my forehead many times. I'm not doing it again for you people. Drew's taken. Yeah, Drew took my name and Drew is also taken, unfortunately. It's worth it to use Goblin Builder if you have level 6 Builder or Apprentice Builder. I would say to just focus on the Apprentice Builder first. It's better than the than the Goblin Builder because like it does like in short term the Goblin Builder is more worth it, but in the long term the Builder's Apprentice is going to give you more value. And essentially after you hit like that break-even point that everyone talks about, you just have infinite value on the Builder's Apprentice. Whereas the Goblin Builder, any of the gems you spend, they're just gone. So yeah. It's a fetish for some people to see your forehead. Apparently, people always ask. It's crazy. People just want me to go bald, apparently. It's wild. People be typing anything. Yeah, no kidding. All right. I think I talked about the troops as well, right? Like, yeah, number one priority, probably balloons, baby dragon, minions, just all the stuff that you can use to pair with your dragons. I think that would be the best thing for you to do. Builder's Apprentice helps with hero upgrades a lot. Oh yeah, that's the best part about it. If you have one hero upgrading 24/7 that you want to get maxed out quick, then you just pop the Builder's Apprentice on it every single day and it cuts 25% of the upgrade time off of that hero. So it's great. Am I Team Jade or Team Skeleton? You mean Amethyst or you actually mean Skeleton? It's on the Amethyst traders. But yeah, Builder's Apprentice is maxed. Nice. That is awesome. That is good to see. All right, I think let's go on to the equipment here. And remember that I will be pulling for the free review right after this. So let's take a look at your equipment and see what you're doing there. But yeah, I am Team Jade for the event. I like the color green. Jade and Skeleton are the same thing. No, it's the other way around, buddy. 25% for level 8 Builder's Apprentice. Yeah, it is, because while it does cut like it does like take it speeds it up by 33% technically, but it cuts 25% of the total upgrade time off of it, off of whatever upgrade it's on. Okay, I guess we're just trying to get muted on the channel. I don't really understand what your goal is here. That is very interesting. Anyways, Apprentice definitely worth it, especially for heroes. Oh yeah, exactly. Apprentice is the best thing to spend gems on after the builders themselves. I sound British. I am most certainly not British. I'm Canadian. I'm kind of insulted by that. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh man. Okay. But anyways, for the equipment, let's see. We need more mods on YouTube. Yeah, they're all gone today because I'm not streaming at my normal time. So I guess I need to find new ones. Anyways, purple definitely better. Now we got the race wars going on in chat over the Team Jade and Team Amethyst. That was wild. All right. You're on top of Twitch. Yeah, all 3 messages that you sent there, you've been on top of them. Oh, man. Anyways, so number 1 priority here. Let's see. So obviously Giant Arrows maxed, Healing Tome, Eternal Tome. Haste Vial, Electro Boots are good. Dragon Duke is decent. So essentially, I would say that you want to just focus on the action figure for now. Actually, let me pull up your equipment again. Where is Blacksmith? 400. Damn, you got or almost 500 actually. So nearly 500 Starior. So yeah, focus on maxing out the action figure. That's going to be the #1 priority. Get it up to max as fast as you can. Although I would say you do want one other equipment on the Duke upgraded, because he is at those 8-day upgrades right now. You're going to be using him in every single attack. Personally, I would suggest the Stun Blaster out of anything. You could use the Rocket Backpack if you prefer, but you don't really have a need to, honestly. It does need to be level 21 at least. Level 24 is the best because it can one-shot maxed out air defenses if it's level 24. So that's the goal that you want to get to in the future. But since I would suggest focusing on the action figure for now, I would probably suggest just doing the Stun Blaster instead. Seems not very focused. I don't know what you guys are talking about, because the account is definitely very focused, because like he only has the commons that he uses upgraded or maxed out. Electro boots are like, what I would say, like 1 level over leveled, which isn't really over leveled. Like level 15 is a good point to stop at, because that's when it starts costing a lot more Starior. Like this only costs what, like not very much. If I just look at the single equipment up to level 15, costs 60 Starior. That's nothing. That's like a couple weeks worth of Starior. And he's the Fireheart maxed. Like he's doing pretty damn good, I would say. It's just the action figure needs to be upgraded. Maybe you just bought it with gems or something. Backpack you could upgrade if you want, but you could also just stick with the Stun Blaster and then focus on the action figure for now. After that, it's kind of up to you where you go. You could upgrade, like, honestly, I don't even know, because you don't really have many epic equipment other than that. I would mostly be saving my ore, or just upgrading this Electro Boots a little bit more if you want to stick with RC charges. Although it's not the most efficient upgrade and best use of your Starior, if you are using the if you are using RC charges consistently and like for an extended period of time, then getting the Electro Boots upgraded is definitely a good idea. Because, I mean, just upgrade the equipment you use. That's essentially it. Not even action figure? What are you talking about? What level do you want to get the action figure to? Just always as high of a level as you possibly can. It's one of those equipment that pretty much, it's not that it needs to be maxed to be good, but its final level, or its final, well, like level 24 and level 27 on the action figure give it such insane boosts that you just want it to be maxed out. Like, there's no reason to not max it out, because it's brought in every single army. Whenever the queen is brought to an attack, you're bringing the action figure without a doubt. So you want it maxed out. It gives a huge boost to your account. Yeah, it's so much better than level 26. Exactly. It's ridiculous. Everyone says the action figure is the best. Yeah, because it's just, it gets a huge boost when it's maxed out, and it's brought every single time. There's no real point. Warden equipment is done in this at this point. Yeah, like if you're not worried about doing ground attacks, there's no point in upgrading Life Gem or Rage Gem. Like Healing Tome is just straight up better for air attacks. Obviously, if you want to do the Fireball in the future, you could upgrade the Rage Gem. It's kind of up to you. It is nice to also have the Rage Gem just upgrade in general, because it is a solid common equipment, and usually you're going to get to the point where you're trying to upgrade your epics, but you don't have the Starry Ore to, so you need to start upgrading commons. The Rage Gem is going to be one of those for sure. You need to max it. It's that important. Yeah, you do. You definitely do. Yeah, what is going on with this website? Okay, everything was highlighted somehow. Are the stats at level 27 backpack worth? Yes, 100%. Like, here, let me show. Get ready to be flashbanged, everyone. Pull up the wiki. I'll show you literally just show you how insane it is. I hope it's kind of cropped. I think it's cropped well for the website. Hello? Do you want work? Okay, there we go. Just taking its sweet time. Anyways, so yeah, the difference between level 9 and level 10 action figure. So if we go to the giant, level 21, let's say, is like the minimum required level. It's like 13,000 health. Did it actually change? Why are the stats different now at these levels? But anyways, you can see what the stats are at level 8, and then that's when your action figure's level 21. That's when your action figure's level 24, and that's when it's level 27. So it goes up by like 3k HP per level. Also remember, it gets the damage boost once it's under 50% health. And the speed and damage increased when it's below 50% health. So like this is like, it has 9,000 health where it's at 50%. Oh, my tablet just shut off because I wasn't touching it. Turn that back on. But yeah, compared to like 6,000 health when it's at only level 21. So yeah. What do you all consider minimum? I would say level 21 is probably minimum. I mean, honestly, for most equipment, it's going to be like level 18, where it would be level 7. But yeah, level 21's good, and then just work on maxing it out. Trust me, there is literally nothing better to max out. It's over 9,000. For real, though, it literally is. I need to yap more. Unfortunately, I think the review is coming to an end here, because that is really about it. So essentially, yeah, focus on the action figure for now. Personally, I would prefer doing the Stun Blaster over the Rocket Backpack. I think it's more versatile. And if you're copying me with my strategy, then that's what I'm using right now. And literally, like, you saw me use it earlier in the stream. And that's just what I'm preferring personally at this point. Rocket Backpack definitely has the opportunity to be stronger. It's a nice one to have upgraded. But yeah, Stun Blaster I think is more consistent. It's also just a common, so then you can focus on some epics. So like if you want to stick with air and go with the Meteor Staff on the Minion Prince, or swap to ground in the future, or just have a set of equipments upgrade on your king, then you just go with like Spiky Ball Snake Bracelet or Giant Gauntlet Stick Horse. And yeah, the Rocket Backpack just isn't really required necessarily. People max it for timing stuff. What are you talking about? The Etome's okay at low level. Yeah, but like it's a common equipment, just max it. It literally does not take that long. This review created world peace. Exactly. The reason I titled that stream is because, here, let me explain it. So if every single person is maxed out, then there will be world peace, because the main tension that comes from a Clash of Clans in the world is the arguments between maxers and rushers. But if everyone has a maxed out account, then rushers and maxers are no longer a thing. Everyone's equal because everyone's maxed. So therefore, I create world peace. Exactly. That's exactly it, Maggie. That is exactly it. I don't think I'm ever even gonna try to pronounce your name on Twitch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna call you Maggie forever. Payers versus free-to-plays. That's just an argument on Reddit. For some reason, Reddit hates paying players, even though they're the only reason that the game still exists. You're fucking with the later streams. I would assume so if you can actually make them. That probably helps. It doesn't let you on... Oh, wait, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Unfortunately, I missed that message. Tough. But yeah. You made up this name, so it's fair. That's fair then. That's true. You do have your other Twitch account that is named Maggie. All right, perfect war against number 2. I think we're going to finish first. Yeah, that's exactly what I said on stream. Tell me you're not watching the stream without telling me you're not watching the stream, huh? Crazy. But yeah, that is about it. I was looking at chat, by the way, in the clan chat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Focus on action figure and get that Stun Blaster up to at least level 15, I would say. Maybe, honestly, do the Stun Blaster first, just so you have the good combo on your Duke, because I think having the Stun Blaster upgrade is slightly more important in the short term, and it's also cheaper because it's a common. But yeah, that's about donating for a review since you can't become a member. You can become a member on Patreon as well. It's linked in the description of the stream if you do want to get a review and you can't become a member. If you can become a member on Patreon, then that works. If not, then yeah, we could look into that for sure. I just need to get you to message me on Discord if you do then. Thanks. See you some other time. Yeah, we'll see you around. Thank you for coming by. And thank you for letting me know that you wanted to get it done early. So that's the message I was just fine to there. Anyways, yeah, subs on Twitch do not get a review either, just so everyone knows. So it has to be a YouTube member or Patreon member. That is why. First free should be yours. I don't know. Let's see what the bot says. Let's see what the bot says. It is up to the bot. All right, 61 users, only 31 eligible. People are not yapping like they're supposed to. So send a message in the chat. I'm going to give you about a minute, maybe a little less than that there. And let's see what happens. What did we get to for the time on the review here? I should put a timer on screen. Maybe that's something that I should have. 29 minutes. Damn, that's crazy. Just under half an hour. Maybe that's something I should put underneath it here. Put a timer on one point. Have it count how long the review's been, and then I could also, I don't know, I think what else I could do, maybe one little tab that says like what review is next. So I either put free review if it's a free one coming up, or I put like the name of the member that's coming. I mean, it's too long to start the roll. Yeah, I just start yapping. That's it. All right. You've had time to send your messages. If you have not yet, then sucks to suck in 3, 2, 1. Juice. Congratulations. Juice 1781. Bro is what? 245 years old. That's crazy. We're reviewing the Absolute Unk. No. AFK. Too late for that. Well, it looks like they might be AFK actually. Come on, Juice. Let me know you're alive. Hello, Ace. How are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, that was quick. You got your tag already too. God damn. All right. Let's get this going. Oh, I copied it like I could actually do anything with that. Crazy. All right. Let's see. So that's the one free review for the stream. Did the stream just start? No, it's been like, what, 40 minutes so far? Did my CWL attack and did the, what's it called? Did one paid review for someone who had to get going early after the stream. So, yeah, got those done. And then we'll be on to the next ones. All right, so Fredo or Juice in the chat. No joke, your bet is going good. Well, I'm happy for you. Make it lower or higher by 1 minute if it's higher or lower. Yeah, I think that's fair. You can change it, keep adjusting it as the streams go. The reviews are so all over the place, honestly, so it's kind of hard to tell. Do the fences not look weird here? I feel like they don't normally look like that. I don't know. Something just feels off about that building. I don't know what it is. Anyways, what do we got? Looks like maxed. No, not maxed. Just all like the key defenses kind of maxed for Town Hall 17, but not everything. You already got Super Wizard Towers going. I'm guessing, are you upgrading the long shot? Honestly, right now, it's really hard to say which of the Guardians is better. I think the Logger is kind of like good against bad players, but the long shot's probably better overall. That's a merge, you can tell by the fences. It's the Revenge Tower though. It just feels weird about it. I don't know what it is. Drew's streaming at this time of day. Yeah, I'm streaming a little bit later. Because Jordan and I have been kind of like cleaning up doing like spring cleaning of the apartment in the morning before she goes to work. So yeah, I just started streaming later for this week. I don't know then. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like it looks weird. That's all. Army camps are good. So, I mean, like, if you want an upgrade order of what to do, you can literally watch my last video for that and for a layout for it if you're interested. But yeah, I literally said exactly what order to do all of this in, but you're looking pretty good on that regard. How about heroes? Heroes are not horrible. Some of them are a little bit behind. I'm guessing that you don't do, or you do air attacks, and your minion prince is behind. Interesting. That is interesting. Okay, so I would get the, yeah, definitely get the queen up to the 8-day upgrades. What do I do when I'm not playing Clash? I play soccer. I play other games sometimes. And yeah, I don't know. Nothing too crazy, to be quite honest. Just the usual. How long do you have to wait for a review? Did it on Patreon. Thankfully, it worked. So if you got a, yeah, if you became a member on there, thank you very much. It's supposed to show up in the chat actually, but I guess it's not. But yeah, it'll be done next Tuesday if you filled out the form right now. What do I do for a living? You're watching it right now. That is what I'm doing for a living. Should have put a higher overs. Yeah, you watch my upgrade guide and you're curious what priority the spell tower are, or spell towers are if they're level 1. Honestly, not that high right now, depending on what kind of bases you're looking to use. Like 99% of bases are using double rage, which is the level 1 spell. Obviously you could get one up to level 3 if you wanted. If you want to do invis spell towers, then I would just do that instantly. And then if you want to do the like poison spell towers, just get both of them up to level 2 and then you're good to go. But yeah, they're not very important, to be honest. but it just depends what kind of base you want to use. Number one is in the chat on Twitch. Wait, what are you talking about? Do you know I have a strat rushing account too? Oh, do you? I actually didn't even know that. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. But did you make a video on it? I don't know. I've had a couple of people shout me out in videos for inspiring them to rush, or like getting inspired by my series to start rushing. So were you one of them? I can't remember. Or maybe I just found you on YouTube and just started watching. I can't remember. JJ? Oh, maybe that's who I'm thinking of there. I think it might be JJ who I'm thinking of. Because, yeah, I remember he did do that there. That is definitely who I'm thinking of. All right. What else do I got to say here? But, yeah, heroes definitely need some work. I would definitely be keeping 2 of my builders on my heroes at all times at this point. So the Duke, you probably want to get up. It is nice to just have him upgraded. And he upgrades so fast. So if you get him up to 17 or level 17, then you have 8-day upgrades on him. And you are good to go. You can just start booking him going forward. Your Queen's almost there. You might as well get it done. And honestly, your Warden, it's only going to take under a month, I think, if you buy the gold pass to get those 6 levels done. And then you also have it at 8-day upgrades. And then you have a full army if you're using the RC. So then you could just upgrade the king and the prince, and you'll slowly get up there. You started the account at the same time and have been grinding it since exactly 1st of October. Damn, that's crazy. So you guys are actually like friends outside of YouTube then? You're buying uncommon equipment. If you use Starry Ore with the Prospector, it's better to get 120 Glowy for 2 Starry or 2,000 Shiny. Essentially what you need. Bro even remembers which hour. Yeah, I don't know what hour for mine. I do not know for mine. Duke is very usable right away. His last 7 to 8 upgrades are just like 5% of his stats. Yeah, they really are. Obviously, if you're using like revive spells, then you really want him maxed out. But I mean, it's just a nice one to max out. It's so easy to do it. There's no reason not to. I'm gonna be honest. Just because a new Town Hall 18. Wait, what? Oh, just became a new Town Hall 18. Well, that's convenient because so did they. Very similar then to the person I'm reviewing. Unless that's just you going over to Twitch. I don't know. Should you upgrade Tesla or should you put all your builders on heroes? Well, I mean, you have 6 or you don't have 7 heroes, I mean, but I don't know. Just depends like what your goal is right now. That's pretty much it. Like Teslas aren't super important, but like, I don't know, if you're already going to upgrade like half your heroes and you're not really attacking super seriously at this point, then I glitched out midway through answering your ore question. Oh, literally, it just depends which one you need in that moment. Like if you need glowy more, then buy the glowy. If you need the shiny more, but usually glowy is going to be the better one to pick between the two. That's what I would say. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to pick the glowy because shiny, you get like 3,000 of it a day if you're doing wars and everything efficiently. Am I employed? Self-employed. You're watching me be employed by myself right now, actually. But yeah. You just didn't know if one of those deals were shit value. No, all the deals converting Starry to one of the other 2 ores are good value. It's converting those into Starry that is the bad value in the Prospector. You don't really use MP and Duke. Oh, okay. If you have no plans to use them, then you can kind of just leave them, to be honest. It's really up to you how you want to go about it. Unless you just want to upgrade them because you're not using them. Like, I do suggest having at least 1 or 2 builders on heroes at all times. And I think you should upgrade a Guardian. Honestly, I don't know which one's better between Longshot and Logger right now. I am upgrading the Logger kind of just to see. I feel like it's going to be good to kind of screw over bad attackers, which, I mean, I usually like in my bases. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it really depends. Both of them are good options, no matter what. If you want to play it safe, you could go with the Longshot. If you want to be a little bit more risky, but possibly get better Guardian overall in the future, then you go with Logger. But no matter what, I think both of them are going to be strong. and good for your account. And also, it's only like, what, 30 days to get their upgrades done if you book the final one. So, yeah. What conversion do I recommend for higher level accounts? It kind of depends. It literally depends what you need. Like, for me, I'm just trying to not max out on Shiny Ore right now, so I'm constantly converting Shiny Ore into Starry. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. But, like, right after a new equipment drops, if I try maxing it right away, then I convert the Starry that I have into Shiny. Because, yeah, you can't get... Like, you need 56,000 Shiny Ore to max out an equipment, and you do not get 56,000. You can't store 56,000 in your blacksmith. So, using my RC charge strat, you have all equipment max besides E-boots. Is it worth to dump the resources to get them above level 9? That just depends if you want to stick with this strategy for a while, or if you're looking to change into something else. Personally, I would max out the E-boots first, because I just like sticking with one strategy, getting really good at it, and making sure it's maxed out before I move on and start diversifying. But if you did want to change to like use your king in the future, or like add the minion prince with the meteor staff, you could upgrade something like that instead. Or if there's like, you want other options, you want to have like multiple equipment on the Duke maxed out, like the rocket backpack and the stun blaster, or the electro fangs, all that kind of stuff, you could do that as well. But yeah, it kind of just depends if you want to diversify right now or stick with the strategy for a while. But either way, I would suggest getting them to like level 15 in the short term at least, because you get decent boosts for how much they cost. And yeah, RC charge does become more niche later on. Yeah, it does become more niche, but if you're good with it, it can carry you even like decently. I think you could easily get to Legends 1 if you're like a good player using RC charges. Whether or not you stick with dragons or go to like you go to what's it called, Root Riders, then yeah, I think it'll work either way. Yeah, did I really say that much about the base itself? I guess not. I mean, like, yeah, for the base, you can follow the guide that I literally made like a week ago. I have the exact layout. I have everything for that. If you have any other questions about the base itself, just let me know. But yeah, you can pretty much just follow that guide, and it'll teach you everything you need to know, or show you everything you need to know about it. Definitely keep a couple builders on heroes and get a guardian upgraded. As for pets, let's see, either Frosty or Angry Jelly are going to be your best options. Since you said you don't really use the Duke, I would probably prefer doing Frosty, get it all the way up to max, and then from there you could do like the Unicorn's probably going to be the best option. Then the Raven's going to be after that, and that's about it. Legends 1 is rough with only 3 promoting. Legends 2, oh yeah, like you can't get to Legends 1 without like a fully maxed out base. But I'm just saying, like, you could attack well enough to get there if you like with an RC charge attack. I can guarantee that like if you're good with it and you like stick with it for a while, then it is possible to get to like the highest tier in the game by using it. That's essentially what I'm saying. Obviously, yeah, if you're rushed at all, like I have no chance of getting to Legends 1. I guarantee. There's absolutely zero shot with the base that I have, and I'm fairly close to max. So yeah, unless someone filled it out before you, pretty much. Yeah, just make sure that you your Discord's good. What I might start doing is adding people in Discord before the review, just so I'm able to send a message for sure. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it should be on Tuesday that I get yours done. Thank you for becoming a member again, Valid. It's supposed to show on the chat. You don't use Discord? Oh, did you put a email? But yeah, my stream on Monday will be a little bit earlier. It'll be at the usual time that I stream. It's 9 a.m. like 9 a.m. or to 10 a.m. start time for me. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it'll be the stream on Tuesday for sure. So I can guarantee that. And then if you aren't there, then I'll just email you with the link and then a timestamp of when your review starts, just so you know. But yeah, if you want to be able to ask extra questions and all that, then try and come by for the stream there. Or if you need me to do it another day, let me know as well. Anyways, last thing is just well, not last thing, I guess there's equipment as well, but the troops and spells and everything to do with that. I would suggest, what would I say? I mean, you have balloons, you have dragons, probably baby dragons, minions. Like if you're sticking with air, having some cleanup troops is very nice. Other than that, you could do like, if you want to transition to more ground attacks in the future, you can share the stream with a timestamp if you just watch it on YouTube. Yeah, I definitely can. That is that could be an easier way to do it for sure. I just don't like having the stream pulled up because it always starts playing the audio. With a rushed base, what league should you aim for? 31. Realistic goal is League 31, 100%. Hey, thank you, Breeze, for following and subbing with Prime. I appreciate it. Finally got his stream. Nice. A little bit later for you. Works out for sure. I appreciate it. You're welcome, JR. Always go for as high as you can. Yeah, exactly. Always try and promote. Obviously, if it's like, what you can do as well is just sign up late, let your defenses happen, and then if you're able to just attack on Sunday, then you'll kind of have an idea if you're going to be able to promote or not, and whether you should really try hard all your attacks, or if you are, or if you're not even going to be close to promoting, even if you get perfect on all your attacks. Itsu highlighted that Fox is more likely to die in High Legends, so it's less reliable and more luck-based. Yeah, that's also true. With the modifiers, it definitely can die easier. But traps aren't affected by the modifiers, and the pets aren't affected either, so it's not that much different unless you're being pretty risky or bad with your invis spells, to be honest. Yeah, unfortunately, you do need to be a member on YouTube for the reviews themselves, Breezy. I don't do Twitch because, I mean, people can get subs for extremely cheap, and yeah, it's not worth it, unfortunately. You don't need Fox for RC charge? No, you don't. If you're doing like, if you're doing a recall RC charge with, what's it called? If you're doing the recall with your RC, then you could bring like the Phoenix, or I don't know, I guess you could even bring some other shit, but probably just the Phoenix would be the best, honestly. Hantavirus? Wait, what? I heard someone talking about this, but I don't know anything about it. I have to look into this. Is this an actual virus that's going around? Are we doing COVID 2.0 right now? Yeah, Patreon as well. You can become a member there for the reviews. I get a higher cut on Patreon, so I should shill it more than I do, but that's okay. It's the new pandemic by Bill Gates. Oh, man. Most high damage defenses attack quicker than a split second before invis cycles. Like one random lava launcher or long shot can kill the Fox 20% quicker. That is true. We're gonna have lockdown 4.0. Hey, that's just good for me because that means everyone's on just watching YouTube or playing games. So yeah, if you get a review early, let me know on email. I'll try to be there. Yeah, I'll let you know. No matter what, I'll send you a message if you're not on the stream. I will let you know. But yeah, no, you're definitely right. The higher legends, Spirit Fox can be a little bit more inconsistent, but if you're good with it, I mean, people used it in esports mode all of last year. Like, let's be real. People are using it in actual pro play, so I think it will still work. There's just like easier options at this point. How long have I been live? It's a bit later. I've only been live for about an hour right now. Why haven't you set up a Cash App or something where you can just donate $5 and you get the whole cut? I mean, I do have like a PayPal donation link set up where that will happen there, but the only thing is I have no, like, the only way that I can give out the link then is like through Discord or people like trying to confirm their payments and everything. If I don't have it set up automatically, it makes it really awkward. That's the thing. There's no like easy way for me to do it. I did do that for someone who asked me, but yeah. If you're getting pro players using it implies it's used by a pro. Wait, what? Oh, like that it's a very difficult strategy. Yeah, that's essentially what I mean. It is very, it's not an easy strat for sure. I know it isn't. I stopped playing Brawl, it seems. Yeah, I just log in like once every couple of days right now. I'm not grinding it at this point. I could unlock Damien if I wanted, but yeah, I just haven't. You're now a whale on Patreon. Awesome. So you can fill out the form there if you want it done as a, if you want it done as, what is it? Sorry. PayPal chargebacks can be bad. It's also true. That is true. But yeah, what was used by pros? RC charges. That's what we're talking about. People are just saying it's not as strong in Legends 1. So yeah. Definitely do a QR code style donation thing. 30% YouTube cut is a lot. It is a lot, but it's all, I mean, it's not horrible to be honest. And it's a lot easier to get people on YouTube for sure. Also with like the the conversion rate, it's not as bad for me, but yeah. Where are you in the line? I think you are tomorrow, Michael. I'm pretty sure. I can check after. But let me just finish this review here. But yeah, Breezy, if you fill out the form, your review will be done on Tuesday. What ranked league am I aiming for? Right now, I am exactly where I want to be. Until my base is like more upgraded, I'm not going to seriously try to push because I know I'm not going to be able to promote. So I'm not too concerned about it. All right. You reckon Duke charge is easier in RC? Probably, just because the Duke has so much more health and it's just a stronger hero overall. But yeah, it kind of works a little bit different though, so I don't know, we'll see. Itsu showed how bad haste file is in Legends 1 modifiers. That is true. It does kind of fall off in that regard because it you just straight up don't deal as much damage. So that is true. Legends 3 is nice to stay in. It is very nice to stay in. Invis placement on Duke is tricky. Oh yeah, it definitely is. It 100% is. But you can also use like what's it called? You could use totem spells as well with the Duke and get about the same effect, because like multi-target defenses won't really deal too much damage to them. And since he's flying, you don't have to worry about like ricochet cannons or like ground targeting expos being super long range. So RC takes longer to go through defenses and 40% longer to go through heroes or guardians. Yeah, that's also true. If she gets stuck on them, it takes a lot longer. Like, yeah, you just get less value overall because everything's tankier and she's weaker. So yeah, that's very true. That is very true. Anyways, also, I'm not even technically talking about like doing it in Legends 1. I meant like getting up to Legends 1 with the RC charge. So yeah. Did I buy my hero skins in Brawl? I was going to, but they were too expensive. They're decent skins, but yeah, they're not worth as much as they costed, in my opinion. So yeah, I did not. Hey, thank you, Kepri. I appreciate it. Becoming a Dolphin member. So yeah, fill out the form there. And unless someone else filled it out today, you should get your review done on Tuesday if you want it in the stream. Or I don't know when I'm going to do the... Well, I mean, I don't have any reviews to do videos for right now, so I don't really have it planned. But probably in the next couple of days or on like Saturday, I do the video reviews if there's any. Anyways, let me finish off the troops and spells here. Sorry, got a little bit sidetracked on the base here, but let's go back to Fredo's account. So, yeah, I think focusing on air could be good if you're looking to stick with air attacks. Obviously, if you're looking to transition to ground in the future, you're going to want healers, ice golems, headhunters, apprentice warden, all upgraded. You may ask me a YouTube mod to mute people. Yeah, if you want to be, just send a message on YouTube and then I can easily add it to your account. You can go perfect on offense, it still fails to promote. Yeah, that is exactly it. It's pretty like luck based on defense. You've been stashing books. You'll have nearly 10 books of building when you hit Tal 18. That's crazy. Gonna feel like a judo vid, literally. Got a little bit distracted is my tagline at this point. Yeah. That was very distracted, let's be real. Greens from Syria. Thank you, thank you. Got people all over the globe. Love to see it. Do you get a better cut on Twitch, YouTube, or Patreon? Twitch takes 50%, YouTube takes 30%, and Patreon is like 15%, I think, after like the fees and whatever like I calculated onto it. It's 10 to 15% on Patreon. It also depends on like how you pay out from Patreon. It takes like there's a different cut for that. So yeah, I think it's about 15%. So Patreon's by far the best. It's not like an insane difference between YouTube, but Twitch is by far the worst. So that's why I don't like people doing it on Twitch. Like there's multiple reasons for it. Review's only been 23 minutes. Feel like you can promote to Legends every time easily. Gain from 3 to 2 is another level. It really is, yeah. Twitch L1, YouTube Legends 2, and Patreon Legends 3. Yeah, pretty much. Get back to work. Have a good one. Thank you, Cramsy. You'll see you later. All right. How hard is it to get to E31? I think it's a lot easier. There's way more people that can promote at the lower leagues. higher baseline for Town Hall 18, and yeah, just more people I can promote in general. So it'll be easier to get up to it, and that means that worse players will be getting up and the leagues will be worse in general. So yeah, definitely a little bit easier. Legends 2 is basically top 60k. Yeah, that's true. It is like pretty much like Legends 2 is better than previous Legends mode. Like that's how tough it is to get in there. Legends 3 is essentially like it's easier than previous Legends to get into, but still harder than like E33. You just need to get the Raven. Yeah. At this point, you don't really need it up like right away. Frosty's definitely the best pet for you to upgrade, I would say. And then Unicorn's still pretty good as well. Legends 3 is free. Oh yeah, for sure. Legends 3 is top how many? Right now, I'm not too sure. Whatever the cutoff, like you kind of have to actually look on like a Clash spot or something to check that. I'm not too sure. When is the poor review? End of stream? Yeah, this is the first poor review that I'm doing still. And then, yeah, the last one will be at the end of stream. So I got 2 more paid reviews to do after this, and then the next free one. So probably in about an hour, I would say the free one will be. Anyways, not much else. If you're doing RC charges, then definitely upgrade the Invis spell, get that maxed out. Other than that, you don't have many spells that are that important. Overgrowth is decent. You could unlock Totem spell and upgrade that, or you could upgrade the Revive spell or Skeleton. Those are mainly the best ones to do. Whether or not you upgrade your siege machines is kind of up to you. If you want to be able to donate them with the 2-level donation boost from your clan perks, then you could get some of them up to like level 3, like the troop launcher up to level 2. And then, yeah, you're able to donate them at least. But let me pull up your equipment. Go over here. Let's see here. All right. So for your equipment, you got Action Figure 14, Healer Puppet 18, Giant Arrow 18, Spiky Ball 23, Life Gem and Eternal Tome maxed out. That is an interesting combo you don't see too often. Rocket Spears maxed, Electro Boots 23. Nothing on the Duke. So you said that you don't use the Minion Prince or the Duke, which does make sense. What would I suggest here? I think that either the Rage Gem or Healing Tome will be better with your Warden. If you're doing air attacks, definitely upgrade the Healing Tome. Get that going. And then, yeah, other than the Healing Tome, the Action Figure is probably going to be the best one for you to max out no matter what. Let me see how much Starry Ore you have. Let's take a look here. Where is it? There it is. Only 11. Okay, you don't have much right now. It looks like because you maxed out your Rocket Spear. But yeah, Action Figure is going to be the #1 priority when you get the shiny or the Starry Ore you need for it. In the meantime, I would max out the Healing Tome. Keep working on that. Getting it up as high as you can so you can pair it with the Eternal Tome for your dragon attacks. What else would I say? If you're not using the Duke or the Minion Prince, there's no point in upgrading their equipment. If you are looking to use either of those heroes, I would just focus on their commons. The Dark Orb for the Minion Prince, the Duke 100% get the Fireheart maxed, and then probably just the Stun Blaster on him as well. That's a great combo. But yeah, once you get the Action Figure up and the Healing Tome up, for commons, you could focus on the Earthquake Boots, definitely. And then getting the Spiky Ball maxed out. If you get the Snake Bracelet in the future, then that's a great combo for your king. But yeah, Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball are great. What time am I going live on Tuesday? I'll probably be going live around like 9 to 10 a.m. for my time. Like, what time is it now? 3. So yeah, about 6 hours earlier than this on Tuesday. You need more ore. Yeah, you need Starry. You're down bad for Starry, that's for sure. But yeah. For commons that you can use to kind of fill the void or just keep yourself from maxing out on shiny ore right now, Healing Tome's going to be the best, then Earthquake Boots, if you're obviously that's probably the one you're using. And then you could do stuff like the Dragon Duke's equipment, Stun Blaster, Fireheart. You could do the Dark Orb, or honestly just, yeah, the Rage Gem as well. It's a great equipment on the Warden. So, but yeah, 100% get that Action Figure maxed out as soon as you can. That's going to be the #1 priority for you. And that is really about it. Getting the pass might be worth it, considering you have 40k shiny but no Starry. Yeah, honestly, because you can convert it to starry, so you're not overflowing on shiny ore. It is very nice. I'm glad that they moved the prospector to the start of the pass. That's a huge buff for it there. Okay, let me see. What did you say? Regular Asian kid. I have to take a look. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the review here, Juice. If you have any other questions, then please let me know. But that is about it. Okay, let me see what you said. Minion Prince new equipment eventually gives it more power. Seems like it's falling behind. You do want to upgrade it over the king since you're just running air for now. It's so hard to predict what the new equipment's going to be or what it's going to do for him. The staff is really strong, so like you could just upgrade that, honestly. Minion Prince is good. The hero that needs help now is the RC. Yeah, the RC kind of just got outclassed by the Duke, so it's kind of cooked. You received 2 legendary chests to date. Got Lavaloon Puppet and Frostflake. Supercell's preying on your demise. New equipment coming. The next new equipment is going to be for the Queen in June, and then the Minion Prince will probably be in August. And then I think it's going to be the Duke in October. That's my guess. What's this overlay? It's brand new. Can see me, can see the game, can see chat. We got everything going on. Shock uploaded a new vid saying Crown might be just as good as Staff, if not better. Why is there a bush at the bottom? Because I don't know what to put there for now, so I just put the grass in the background. I have some ideas, but yeah, we'll see. I really don't think the Crown's going to be as good as the Staff. I just straight up don't. The Staff is just so ridiculously strong because of the fact that it just hits defenses specifically, does splash damage, and even if the Minion Prince is stuck on like air skeletons, on a Guardian, whatever, it's still dealing damage. But the Dark Crown, yeah, I don't know. It's not like it doesn't start off at full strength. It does ramp up, but yeah, I just don't think it is. Just write your name there. It's gonna be an expensive name to put there for sure. It's gonna cost you a little bit. It has to do with the levels of things, like how the life gem suddenly got goated with throwers. Yeah, pretty much. That is pretty much it. When is the Staff coming back? Staff would be back in October, I guess. Or wait, no. Isn't Staff... No, the Staff's coming back next month. It's literally coming back in June. Cost me a little bit. Oh, man. But yeah. Staff's going to be back next month, so we should be good to go. Wait, what? Is it impressive to go 12 for 12 on 3 stars in Ranked League Titan 26? I don't know about being impressive, but I mean, it's good. It's a sign that you're at least a decent player. Yeah. What's up? Been a while. Nothing too crazy. Still doing the account reviews. CWL is going well for us. Look at that. 8 stars ahead of the second place clan. Perfect war. Love to see it. Cooking them. Absolutely cooking them. But yeah. CWL is going good. Account reviews are going good. And what? Must have found the new DTMC a new leader? What the hell's going on? I don't even know. Also, the wagon dumping a bunch of air troops, making Prince gain full crown strength earlier. Yeah, that also helps for sure. What the hell was that? Oh, my upgrade just ended. That was perfect timing. It's so rare that I hear that sound. I'm not used to having the upgrade end while I'm online. I think I don't know what I want to do. What do I want to upgrade right now? I don't even know. Do I need to farm a bit? Maybe. I didn't really think this through. I got 3 days until that's done. So I'd like something that ends in 3 days. Revive. That is probably the best. Probably revive spell. Like, that's not that worth it. It's 16 days anyways. Maybe I should do a little bit of farming before the next paid review then. Have the rarities of upcoming been announced? Wait, what are you talking about? Upcoming what? Yeah, to donate max revives. That's true, that's true. Okay, let's do that then. I'm just gonna do a couple of farming attacks. real quick. I need what, 16 mil, I think. 16.1, yeah. Just over 16. Right, let's do that real quick. Do I like miners? No, I don't. I've never used them in my life. So I think that explains it. Come on. 50. Oh my god. Just edging me a gain of 50%. Jesus Christ. Maybe there's loot in my CC. There's not. I already checked. Don't worry. I always make sure. Oh, only placed it with one finger. What the hell? There we go. Oh, I should have just got the town hall. I could be farming stars for my team right now. I like miners in the capital. Yeah, I do like the super miners, that's for sure. Why are we farming? I need to get my I gotta get my lab going again. Off to work. We'll see you later, regular Asian kid. Have a good one. There we go, nice and easy. What are we at? 11 mil. Okay. Am I signing up for Legends? No. I'm not signing up for ranked. I'm just gonna coast for a bit. Okay, base is gonna be annoying. Off to work in the factories, bro. Oh man. Oh. I'm just gonna rip this here. Give me all that elixir, come on. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, close. Get to Legends 1. I'm not getting to Legends 1 right now, I can guarantee. Once I'm a little bit closer to max, I'll start seriously pushing. Alright, max out my gold at least, so that's fine. Let's do this real quick. Claim that. Grab that. Upgrade. Is there a random wall that I need to upgrade? It's kind of by itself? No. Upgrade you. Oh, never mind. I don't have a builder. Tough. That is tough. Alright. Do I have a clan or multiple clans? I just have the one clan right now. Running multiple was not very fun. It took way too much time. So, I just got the one. And I don't really want to make a clan where like someone else is running it and I'm not even there because I feel like what's even the point of people joining? Did you use the loot conversion helper today? I don't have that unlocked. I don't have Granny. I'm not hag maxing, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Look at that, they tried to cook me. They tried to cook me with a, what's it called? Tesla. Do I have this base layout on Discord? Nope, just in my video. So you can go and watch the video and give it another view if you want the tag. Or the link. Have other clans you don't run be feeder clans, I would think. Yeah, that's kind of how it would have to be. That is definitely how it would have to be. But I don't know. I'm not too interested in making a bunch of clans, unfortunately. Like, in truth, I do want to do esports in the future, so I probably wouldn't really be in the clan very much at that point. And yeah, I don't really see a point in building a bunch of clans I won't even really be a part of. Alright, I think we're there, just barely, right? Oh, fuck off. I'm like literally 7,000 elixir away. That's crazy. Do I recommend any other strategy than dragons for rushers? I mean, not really. The thing with most strategies, like, there's definitely other strategies you can use. Mass throwers are pretty good. They don't take a lot of equipment. The only thing is, like, what other troop is there that's like meta that you can unlock in a low town hall? You don't need to upgrade many epics or use many epics to like use that strategy, and you also don't need like a lot of different troops and spells to support. You know what I mean? Like, dragons are just so perfect, but they could time fail. I mean, that's literally just a skill issue, to be honest. That's pretty much what it is. Like, you just got to get better at attacking faster. Bring some upgrade like baby dragons, minions, whatever, so you have some cleanup troops if that's the issue. But yeah, like, I don't even come close to time failing anymore unless I'm really, really bad with my placements. Healer spam good for rushing, trust. Goblins can be better for farming only. Actually, I think the best troops right now to upgrade for farming are barbs, because you can do super barbs. And yeah, I mean, goblins are okay, but I think the 50% strat is just better for farming. I'm not gonna lie. I just think it's straight up better. So, time filling with dragon seems like a major skill issue. Yeah, outside of modifiers, of course. Under modifiers, it gets a little bit harder. Quote, what is up? First time you're chatting over on Twitch there. Valks are also good. Yeah, Valks are good too. They just take a little bit more upgrade time. You're 3-starring Town Hall 17 by 16 with throwers. Oh yeah, for sure. Like throwers are strong troops, and you can definitely like 3-star up. But like straight up just for rushing, there's nothing better than dragons. And honestly, once you get up, it is pretty easy to start. What's it called? It's easy to start like diversifying your armies. Have the rarities for new equipments been announced? I don't know what you mean. There's two possible choices. Is there any way I could do your review today? Because you'll be working Tuesday. Just a quick one is all I need. You just need a quickie. Okay, we can take a look then. I'll allow it this one time. I'm a softie, what can I say? All right, let me pull it up, see what you said. So if it's just gonna be quick, we'll still do the other two paid ones. Let's get back on track here. All right, let's see where you are. Probably one of the latest responses. Breezy, there you are. All right. Okay. Got your tag here. Excuse me, Sean? What was that? What was that? See what you're working with. I'm guessing you're probably close to max then if it's just going to be a quick one. Actually not. You're doing okay. You're definitely rushed though. Definitely not maxed. That is for sure. Not super close, nah. Kinda quickie from Drew, impossible level. Not literally. Look, I'm already distracted 5 seconds in. Okay, let's start off with seeing what you said in the response. So you said, the attack you plan using is E-Drags, Baby Dragons, and others for cleanup. 11 Totem, 2 Revives, Ice Golem, Ice Hound, Siege Barracks. Excuse me? What the fuck is the Siege Barracks? Ice Golem, Ice Hound, and Siege Barracks? I have never heard of that in my life. Wouldn't the Ice Golem be like insanely delayed? That is crazy to use like a defensive CC in that. Like, does the Ice Golem actually do anything for you? That's wild. I like the music on the scenery, by the way. It's really good. But yeah, I honestly cannot imagine that that does anything. That is wild, but apparently it works for you. So I guess you do it. Do it to your heart's content. The Ice Hound I do kind of understand. It makes sense. Ice Golem for the aesthetics, not literally. It helps for the end when I'm reviving my Duke and stuff, but probably not optimal. Yeah, I mean, like, clean up Ice Hound and Ice Golem. So funny. Using Ice Hound and Skywagon, it's good. Yeah, that's definitely a good one to use the Ice Hound in. Honestly, I would consider using the, what's it called? I would consider using the Skywagon. What Town Hall am I? I'm Town Hall 18. I'm like 6 months off of max there. How are you doing, Light? Thank you for following, by the way. But yeah, gave too long to predict. Oh, tough. I am Town Hall 18. All right, you buy the gold pass every month and some gem purchases to max out the helper hut. That's wild, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, like, after that, definitely do not buy gems. They're not worth it at all. All right, you want to know if you should max the Archer Queen or RC first? And should you max E-Boots or action figure? I mean, action figure every single time. For your heroes, it kind of depends where they are at. So yeah. Can someone tell about Town Hall question? Oh, did I miss something there? What are you talking about? What? Do you want to ask it again? Then maybe I'll catch it this time. You fell in the helper hut trap when it came out? What do you mean? Like just not doing it? Because people said it takes too long to like pay itself off? Or doing like the lab assistant instead, just maxing it. Rocket Backpack was in April, so in June will probably be one epic, probably for RC or Queen, since their last epic was further back than those heroes. The RC just got an epic in December, so it's definitely not the RC. The Queen is pretty much confirmed because of like the Chinese server and leaks, and the Minion Prince is probably the next most likely one to get an equipment. Anyways, let's talk about the base here. Are you going to be Town Hall 17 max? Should you use Book or Hammer or normally upgrade Town Hall 18? I mean, if you need to get to Town Hall 18 to unlock more upgrades, then you can book it. It's not a horrible upgrade to Book or Hammer, especially because like waiting to upgrade your Town Hall is also extremely boring. So I understand booking it for sure. But other than that, like it's a decent upgrade to do to get up to Town Hall 18 for sure. It wouldn't be a bad idea. No gambling today. Wait, do I need to do the prediction or something, Maggie? What are you talking about? It's most definitely Queen's epic next. Yeah. Yeah. Can't talk about leaks though, so stop stop saying that shit. You're doing it? Okay, you're good. Sounds good. All right. Oh, I forgot to do the goddamn thing on Twitch there where I add the point reward. That's my bad. Is the Revenge Tower a longer upgrade than Town Hall 18 upgrade? The Revenge Tower is definitely a longer upgrade. I think the upgrade to Town Hall 18 is like 12 days or something. You said it a while ago. Yeah. And I did not catch it for sure. Which building upgrades take the longest so you can make sure you use books or hammers on them? Well, I kind of went over that in my recent video, but the longest one's at Town Hall 18. Lab is... where's the lab? I wanted to click on it and I can't find it now. How's lab, dude? There it is. Lab is 16 days. Fire spitters and the scatters are 15 days. I think those are only 15 days. Probably Monolith is going to be 15 days when it comes out. Revenge Tower and like Super Wizard Towers are 14. Same with Multi-Gear Tower. And then like everything else is kind of like 13 days, 12 hours. So stuff like that. I kind of go over it in my upgrade guide video as well. What should you do after you max the Spirit Fox? Should you go back to Unicorn or start Jelly? I would not touch the Unicorn. It's pretty bad. I would consider upgrading the Angry Jelly if you are using it on your Duke all the time. You definitely want it upgraded, especially because it is maxed out. And then after that, I would do Frosty or Sneezy. The Unicorn's okay, but it really falls off at the higher Town Halls. It just can't keep up with the damage. Of Queen or RC, definitely get the Queen up to level 95 and then just leave her at her 8-day upgrades, and then just pop Books of Heroes on her. So yeah, definitely do the Queen first for your heroes and then go up to, or start doing the RC if you want to do it in that order. Although you could upgrade your RC right now just because the Fox is being upgraded, so you have both of them unusable at the same time. Rhino does not scale well. Yeah, the mythical Rhino. Oh man, army camps are also 15. Oh yeah, army camps are 15. That is correct. I completely forgot about those. Those are definitely like the best 15-day upgrades for sure. If it did percent healing, it would be better. It could also be like overpowered. Imagine the Unicorn on the Duke doing like 400 health per shot healing. Be wild. All right. Let's see here. So what would I suggest? I mean, you could pretty much just follow like my upgrade guide for the base itself. It looks like that's kind of what you're doing at this point. Infernos are super important, especially on a more rushed base. Are air sweepers done? Yes, that's good. And then what do we got there? You could consider doing one Invis spell tower and abusing the Rage Invis bases. And then you can try and use that to get up to Electro 31. I think that should be your #1 priority for sure. You've just been following the guide for the most part. That's good. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the base itself. I already talked about pets and heroes and all that. It's up to you whether you focus on Guardian right now. Personally, I would just go with the Logger and get it upgraded. But you're thinking about maxing storages because you're OCD. You know what's really funny? I was gonna put in the video a joke about maxing your storages because you're OCD, because someone else on one of the whales said on Discord that they max their storages because they need everything to look the same. And And they said this because they're OCD. So I was gonna put that in the video as a joke, but then I cut it out after. I was trying to keep the video as short as I could, but yeah. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Call Me T? I do kind of disagree with T on some things. Mainly, I just focus harder on getting ore than anything else. All right, but yeah. As for your troops, spells, and siege machines, definitely work on the, I would say air troops for the most part. Like, obviously, if you're doing baby dragons and stuff for cleanup, you could do some balloons. Rocket balloons are nice to have, or even just balloons for E-Drags, because they can tank some mines, which are very annoying for E-Drags for sure. Although the Skywagon definitely helps a lot in that regard. Giant arrow just for air defense and sweeper. Yeah. That is usually what it's used for. I didn't even see what you guys were talking about, so maybe I shouldn't even be responding. Let you guys just yap in the chat. So sad that's not a command. Wait, what? What is? I didn't see. I can't see it on the exclamation point Bible. I could set that up. Just make it so I say like, "Hey clankers, send the Bible." Then it'll send. That would be pretty funny. But yeah, for troops, that's gonna be the main thing. Is just baby dragons, maybe balloons, maybe minions, other cleanup stuff, or if you want more versatile stuff, then healers, ice golems, headhunters, apprentice warden for the future. Looks like you have pretty much all the spells you need upgraded. Are rage spells good with E-Drags? Because that could definitely be something that you look into. Hello, agent. First time chatting there. How are you doing? Should you work on maxing Skywagon, or is the max Siege Barracks just as good? Why would you need to max it? Just request the troop. Unless your clan has none of them, but I would assume people will unlock it. I wouldn't like max out any of the siege machines anyways. Keep them like 2 levels below max so you can donate them. Your clan is dead? Oh. Then I guess you might want to work on that, because yeah, the Skywagon is definitely extremely powerful. And I would probably swap it out there. Swap out the siege barracks for it in your army. But yeah. You only do sieges 2 levels below max because you're the clan donator. Yeah, that's all you really need to do. There's no point in maxing them out for the most part. Join an FWA clan. I'm pretty sure he said that his he put a lot of work into his clan, so he doesn't want to leave it, which is fair. But that is unfortunate that there's not much going on in the clan. Sorry to hear. Max Duke with max equipment is so OP. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, that's about it for your equipment. You have like all the right spells, or sorry, not equipment, for your main lab and base and everything. So you have everything that is kind of required upgraded. So let's go on to the equipment real quick. So for your equipment, we got action figure, definitely needs to be upgraded. #1 priority. What was the other thing you asked instead of the action figure? Like electro boots? Yeah, electro boots do not need to be upgraded. Also, like RC charge with electro drags is very interesting, I will say. You're pretty behind on equipment. You're not doing bad. You're doing okay. So yeah, action figure is going to be the #1 priority. You could look into doing the minion prints if you want. Then other than that, are you using the Royal Champion then? Because you have nothing else upgraded on her. Yeah. What's this cool #2 badge? That's just like the XP in the YouTube chat. Don't level Fireball. Yeah, exactly. Only level Fireball if you really want to do Fireball strats, but they're not very strong at the top level right now. Is the free review done? I did the first free review. I haven't done the second one yet. It'll still be about half an hour to 45 minutes before I pull for the free review. Use the RC, but she's not great because you don't have the Rocket Spear equipment upgraded. Yeah, that's fair. You went all in on the backpack. Yeah, I mean, the backpack's strong, so nothing wrong with that. So yeah, if you do want to do charges, just max the haste vial, and you could... Why am I getting egoed? Wait, what? I don't understand. Backpack plus arrow OP. Oh, for sure. But yeah, action figure is going to be the #1 priority. Get that up to max as soon as you can. Let me see. What do you got for ore here? 318. So you got a lot of starry. You can almost max out the action figure. I think you're just off by like 50 ore right now. So you're getting pretty close there. Definitely keep, or maybe even more than that. Might be a little bit more. I think you're off by like about 100. But yeah, action figure you're going to be able to max fairly soon if you just grind out the shiny and glowy ore for it. And that'll be the #1 priority, definitely. You've been converting star you buy with raid medals to shiny or glowy. Yeah, that's fair. You do need to get some more starry ore though to max it out to make sure that you're not doing all of it. It's a good value if you hammer your revenge tower for the 2nd level. Oh, 100%. I hammered that one like right off the bat. It's such a strong defense. It's nice to have. In esports mode, fireball attacks are still meta. Yeah, I guess we'll see because they're. I don't know when the first Worlds qualifiers will start, but yeah, it should be soon. It's where someone said the fireball loses major value in modifiers. I mean, yeah, it does. The issue with fireball attacks right now is that the warden charge takes too long, and it won't be able to. They won't be able to like get the whole base down in time, even if everything stays alive. That's the main thing. Lava launcher, yeah, the lava launcher actually counters him pretty good because it deals like a lot of damage with its initial shot. Your main question was, should you wait to upgrade heroes for Hammer Jam, focus on defenses till then, or vice versa? Or vice versa. I don't know, I said visa. Let me check your hero levels real quick. Pull that back up. So for your heroes, it's kind of hard to say. I would get the queen up to her 8-day upgrades at least, and then you're able to what is it, like you're able to pop books of heroes on her at the very least. You could upgrade like the RC if you want, or you could upgrade like the king, get one of them up to 8-day upgrades as well, and then you have stuff to pop books of heroes on if you're buying the gold pass, and you get extra ones from other sources, then yeah, you'll still be able to use them. So I would say keep at least one hero down at all times, work on getting them up to the 8-day upgrades, and then in Hammer Jam you can focus more on the base itself. So that's about it. It's midnight, it's 2 a.m. in your country, damn. You just realized the stream title, yeah. That was a good one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You could work on maxing out the action figure as you upgrade your queen 2 heroes down. You definitely could do 2 heroes. It's just up to you. Do I like your clan name? Yeah, I saw that. Jaden beat his meat. That's beautiful. Well, lovely clan name. But yeah, action figure #1 priority. If you're doing RC charges, get the haste vial upgraded. The rocket spear will be back in August, I believe. So it will be a little bit until that returns. I do have a feeling that what's it called? There will be an equipment blast type event coming in July for the anniversary, but we'll see. Give Donald Trump a free account review, he'll make peace. Yeah, for sure. That is what he campaigned on, so clearly he's going to make the world so much more peaceful, not start any more wars. 10-minute quickie, wow. Yeah, not bad. Is it dumb to just buy a $50 gem box and buy all the equipment? Yes, because what the fuck is the point of that when you can't upgrade it at all? What are you going to do with a bunch of level 1 equipment? The goblins are paying for my walls. Oh my god. I see. Is the hantavirus AI? I have no idea. Do I have a creator code? Unfortunately, not yet. One day we will get there. Don't worry. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, that is about it. If you have any other questions, let me know what you need to know. I'm gonna link Patreon to Discord as well, so that you guys can actually get access to the whale chat from it. I should have done that a while ago, but yeah. Thank you for becoming a member and using your Twitch Prime sub on me on Twitch as well. Am I good enough to join your clan? You're about at the cutoff for it, I will say. That's for sure. You're pretty much at the cutoff for it. Because, yeah, I need, like, if I'm adding anyone to the clan going forward, they need to be pretty upgraded. Like, I'm trying to make it a little bit more competitive. So, yeah, my clan 100%. Man, what are you going to do with Lava Loon and Torch? Yeah, literally. So, yeah, There's no point in buying all the equipment when you can't even upgrade it. That's essentially it. You're a one-trick attack type of guy. That's not really what I care about. It's just like the amount of upgrade, like how upgraded your base is. We're only taking maxers now. No, not maxers, just people at Town Hall 18 who aren't like extremely rushed. So that is essentially it. But yeah, thank you for becoming a member. All of that, I appreciate it. Can I give you better Siege Barracks CC troops to use? The best Siege Barracks CC troops are the super minions, and then just fill the rest with like regular minions and archer, or like a balloon and minions and all that stuff. No, it's a maxed player propaganda farm now, not a maxer. You guys never understand the difference, and it hurts me to no end. Rocket Loon, yeah, Rocket Loons can be good in it too. But yeah, that is about it for the account review. So let me delete yours out of the way, and then let's pull up the actual one I'm supposed to be doing right now. So it's for Ter or Tur 7892. So let me DM them, see what they have to say, or if they are able to come by the stream. Let's get that done. All right. All right. Oops, can't spell. Oh my god. How far into the stream are we? I don't even know. 141 or 142. I'm too lazy to pull up my stream and then give them an actual timestamped link. So this is the best they get. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me do it from my stream page. So tough. All right, there we go. Sent that over to them, and there you go. What the hell is going on? I can't wait to become a member so Drew could say just max action figure. I mean, you guys don't fucking do it. Apparently someone needs to tell you, so well, what can I say? Like, what else am I supposed to say? If people aren't doing it, I gotta tell them. Can't lie. Sometimes people need just that little extra push to get it done. You have maxed action figure? Good for you. You are apparently the minority. It's 270 shiny, you mean starry down the drain after level 21? What do you mean down the drain? That's the best drain you could possibly throw it down. That's like investing in Apple in like the fucking, what, 80s? Or whenever I don't know when Apple actually started being a company, but like investing in Google. And the big boom with like Web 2.0 happened. You only know the ores by color, 270 yellow. Yeah, that was me too. I didn't know them at all until like I actually started making content, and I realized, you know what, I should probably call them by their actual name instead of just the color. So I kind of have to learn that. So I did, but now I'm good. You love that the prospector is on day 1 of the gold pass. It helps a lot. You just do starry gold pass Gloy conversions. Yeah, it is a very, very good one. But let's get started with Terror or Terrorizers review here. So do I think it would be a good idea to swap out the new E-Fangs from the Duke's equipment since you use E-Drags? I mean, not really. If you're doing, what's it called? If you're doing the, like, backpack attack with the Duke, then there's no reason to do it. Yeah, Fireheart and backpack are fine. The E-Fangs are not that great, to be honest. They're okay. They have their use cases, but yeah, the Fireheart backpack or Fireheart Stun Blaster are just better. Is it worth unlocking? If you have every other equipment upgraded, probably, but I think his other equipment are better than it. I think it's like 3rd behind, I guess 4th technically, because I think his best equipment is the Fireheart. I think the 2nd best is the Stun Blaster, then the backpack, then the Electro Fangs, and then the Flame Blower, in that order. So yeah. Should you upgrade Dark Orb to 18 or Fireheart to 15? Both. So helpful. I would max out the Fireheart first, I'm not gonna lie. I think getting the Duke maxed out is just so important. getting his equipment there. Anyways, let's get started with the equipment here. Or with your account review, sorry. So let me see what you said as a response to the form. So for attacks, you use Hydra with riders. I'm guessing Dragon Riders, since you say air attacks and not root riders. And then if you spend money, buy the gold pass and event pass. Oh, we actually got some questions. Let's go. So, said you're planning to do root or RC charge in a month. Oh, I see. So you're switching from the minion prints to RC charges. I thought you were saying like root riders, and I got very confused. Hydra riders, yeah. Like what other Hydra is there? That is Hydra. But anyways, you put your minion prints down for a long time, so you want to do RC charges. Will be good for L3 modifiers with Hydra and backpack giant arrow snipes. What army suggestions do I have that makes use of your current leveled equipment? Okay, we'll take a look at that, and then I'll talk about the equipment and whatever. 1 in 10 reviews do this. Yeah, I ask everyone if they have any questions, and no one does. So what else am I supposed to say other than level up the action figure if no one asks me questions? Let's be real. You're conflicted about your gem usage. Since the prospector, you're wondering if they'll switch them to a permanent upgrade. They aren't going to switch them to a permanent upgrade. I wouldn't bet on it for sure. Planning to save around 2,000 gems for Summer Jam and 3,500 for Hammer Jam. You also value equipment a lot. You want to start buying the Starry Packs. Please make up my mind. Thanks for the view. Much love, Mr. Vintage, for the membership. Hey, thank you, Mr. Vintage, for letting him get the review there. That is very kind. And Terrorizer get the review. Or gifting it, I'm guessing. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. But yeah. Thank you for the gift, for sure. Anyways. Let's see. What just happened? Did I have an upgrade end? Why did I make that sound? Here? No. Did they have an upgrade end? Does it give you the sound when someone else has an upgrade finished? I didn't realize that's a thing. Lab? My lab's already done. Where do I go to college? I do not go to college or anything. Why did it just do lol when I tried to type the 9? Builder base upgrade? Nah, I had nothing. Nothing ended for me. My upgrades aren't set to end for a while, and yeah, it wasn't builder based, so I don't know. That was weird. Maybe it was actually... Does it actually like notify you when it's on someone else's account? Oh, thank God it has that autofill. It's so nice. Yeah, that was really weird. You're rewatching the check. Yeah, see if like an upgrade ended. That is really odd. It was your RC? Oh, so it does let you know. That is really, really funny. That is really funny. Okay, but yeah, essentially for the gems, only buy equipment if you're actually able to upgrade it. That's literally what I just said to in the last review there. Because, yeah, like, there's no point in buying it if you're not going to be able to upgrade it anyways. When are you getting Co? I don't know. Guess we'll see. Anyways, you don't know. Yeah, well, they just said it was their RC. So, that is what it was. That is pretty funny. Right, when I didn't realize it actually gives you the sound effect when someone else's upgrade ends. That's pretty funny. Anyways, yeah. Saving up the amount of gems you're looking to save makes sense. Trying to have the Goblin Builder and then the Lab Builder, I'm assuming, or Lab Assistant. Lab Goblin? Yeah, Lab Goblin. That sounds about right. As long as you have the like Builder's Apprentice maxed out at least, then you should be good to go with your gems there. As for what army suggestions I have, we'll get into that more once we get to the equipment, and we'll see what you should be doing. I do have some ideas. Anyways, so let me see what we are working on the base. It looks like you're doing Spirit Fox right now. Almost got that maxed out. That makes sense. Then yeah, try and get your RC up to level 45 while you get your Spirit Fox up to level 10, and then you'll be good to go there. Other than that, like, what else can I really say? Your heroes are looking pretty good. You have 3 of them that are a little ways away from maxing, but that's not a huge deal, to be honest. It also makes the sound if you're attacking a base. Damn, that's crazy. When's the free review? In like about half an hour, there'll be the free review. You'll be right back so you can get the damn review. Good luck. But yeah, I think what you should focus on, definitely get one Guardian upgraded. I think the logger is technically better, but I think the long shot's more consistent. So it's kind of up to you which one you go with. I would personally do the logger at this point. But yeah, it's up to you to choose. Your defenses are looking pretty good. You got all the key ones kind of upgraded. Obviously, Inferno Towers are important. You see Monolith is going up, which is great. You got the Super Wizard Towers. I literally have like the complete upgrade guide for Town Hall 18. So if you need advice on what exactly to upgrade and when, then yeah, you can take a look there. Once your Spirit Fox is done upgrading, I would probably go with just Frosty, get it maxed out, so it'll be good to go. And then I would work on Sneezy next. Those are going to be your best options for pets, for sure. They're super, super strong, and they're brought like 9 times out of 10 in attacks, for sure. New scenery detected. Yeah, we got something different on the screen for once. Okay, so for troops, spells, and everything like that. Troops, obviously if you're doing Hydra, upgrade your dragons there. Upgrade your balloons. They're great for air as well, especially if you're doing RC charges. You want to be able to funnel with a couple of rocket loons. You can kind of do something really similar to the strategy that I have, honestly. And I mean, we'll look at your equipment to make sure you got what you need for it. But yeah, something close to what I'm doing would be great. Music for the scenery feels like something Valve Studio Orchestra would make. What, like in one of Valve's games? I wouldn't know personally. Is anyone else hyped for the return of the 1920s Prohibition scenery in the middle of next month? Yeah, that was a really good scenery, actually. That was pretty good. You kind of wasted $2 for Wizard and P.E.K.K.A. Now that new Siege Machine is out. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. You can't really predict the future. No one saw that coming for sure. So, unlucky. It happens, but you're not doing too bad otherwise. Like, what would you really have upgraded then? I guess dragons and balloons, but yeah. You can't really predict the future, unfortunately. And if you're buying the gold pass, you'll get another 2 this month. So you'll be good to go there. Other than that, for troops, you have like all the good cleanup troops maxed out with the baby dragon and minions. You could upgrade like healers, headhunter, ice golem, apprentice warden if you want more general troops upgraded. Other than that, for air, you could do lava hounds, or yeah, I honestly don't really know. You could just do other stuff. The orchestra makes music for Valve's games are in another league. Not the London Symphony, but they're cracked in their own way. Yeah. That's always nice when they have like live music to record, or that they record for shit. That is really dope. It just sounds different. It really does. It just sounds so much better. But anyways, spells. Is there anything you really need to upgrade? I know overgrowth spells are really good in Hydra attacks, so you could possibly choose those. It's kind of up to you if you want to or not. They're a little bit difficult to use, and people kind of fuck themselves over if they're not good at using them. They kind of just ruin the attack with it. So yeah, those can be okay. Rage spells can be decent. But other than that, you have everything that is good upgrade. I guess Revive as well would be okay. And yeah, your lab's looking really good, honestly. I would kind of just stick to spells or more versatile troops once you get the dragons and balloons maxed out, probably just with books. Usually get them in donos. Yeah, that's true. You can just get them donated to you. Oh yeah, you have the poison spell maxed out as well, so you can just request that. So yeah, you're pretty much good to go overall. Not much else to say about troops, spells, and all of that. Definitely keep working on those heroes. You can follow my upgrade guide if you need exactly, or you need to know exactly what to upgrade for your buildings, what would be best to prioritize. But yeah, those Inferno Towers are going to carry you on defense. If you're trying to get up to Legends 31, you're going to need to do some supercharges as well. But yeah, you're going to need to max out a little bit more of your base before you're able to get up there for sure. The store offers are terrible right now. Yeah, they're pretty ass. What's with the Diggy abuse? He's really good. He's just got better stuff to upgrade right now, unfortunately. That's all it really is. Not that good in air attacks. He's okay. He can be good on like the Warden for sure, but yeah. He just gets kind of outclassed by like Sneezy and all that. You gotta go. Have a good rest of the stream. We'll see you later, Elmo. Thank you for coming by. You just gotta. Yo, Drew gotta. Oh man. Well, let's take a look at your equipment here, and then we'll start recommending some strategies that you can do as well. Let me see. I was gonna take a drink of water. My throat is dying today. I think it's dry as fuck in here for some reason. All right. So for equipment, you got action figure, giant arrow max, dark orb, meteor staff is going up as well. If you're going to stop using your minion prints, I probably wouldn't upgrade that anymore. Electro boots, haste vial, rocket spears at a decent level, rocket backpack 26, fire heart maxed, and yeah, eternal tome, healing tome. So okay, with what your equipment is, let me swap back to my armies here so we can take a look. Let's go back to the game for a second. So I guess I don't really need to show that. This is essentially, you could just do something like this. Like obviously you could just replace the stun blaster. I would say do that, and then that would be the best option. That's what I would suggest personally. You're selling meteor and have ore saved up for RC equipment. So yeah, if you're looking to use the RC, this is my go-to. Obviously you can use the rocket spear. Usually the rocket spear is better when you are recalling your RC, which you can do in these attacks. You can recall her and then throw her in with the warden, and she'll be protected under the warden's aura. So that is an option, or you can just throw her in on the back end and kind of do like either a dual charge with the Dragon Duke, and then she kind of gets protected from that, or you can send her in on a different corner and use the rocket spear to keep her outside of other things' range. So yeah, it kind of is up to you. Personally, I think the haste vial is safer overall. Electro boots you don't really need to upgrade very much as well. You just need them up to like level 15 is fine to start. You can max them out if you're using them 24/7, but it's not really that big of a deal to upgrade them all the way. You could get them to like level 15, level 21, and just stop there before it starts costing like too much. You could also upgrade the stun blaster if you want to try that out on the Duke. Obviously, like I was doing the RC charge into the rocket backpack giant arrow combo with my heroes there, but I just like personally I just like the stun blaster more. So it is up to you how you go about it. Like you can literally take out like half the base by just combining that, and essentially for the spells you could either get rid of some of the totem spells if you want, or get rid of the freeze, or just like add one more earthquake and use those 2 earthquakes with the backpack instead of using one of the earthquakes with the RC charge. And yeah, there's a lot of options you have, but that would be my suggestion, to probably just upgrade the haste vial right now, and then you could upgrade the electro boots if you want, or you could just start upgrading something like the equipment on your king. If you're doing air attacks, I would suggest just holding off on that and probably just maxing the equipment you use, honestly. Like the main thing is that no matter what, you want to max out the 8 equipment that you're using in every single attack. If you like switching attacks, then there's a reason that you could upgrade like your epics to level 18 and then swap over to like something else to get those upgraded as well, so they're usable if you like swapping around. But if you want the most success with attacking and to be as consistent as possible, max out the 8 equipment you use in every single attack, get really good at that strategy, and then move on to diversifying on your account. That's what I did, and like after a year on my account, I mean, like we can literally see where my account is at. Like I have so many epic equipment maxed. I'm kind of like, I don't even know where to go from here. It's either fireball or meteor staff for me, and then once I get those 2 maxed, like I'm just saving up for future equipment at this point. There's not much else to say. Can Abo drop his code in chat in a one-time only kind of way so we can expect it while you account review, or inspect it while I do my own account review? I mean, sure. If you want to take a look at his code, then yeah, Abo, you can send it through for CJD to check out. Does Super Yeti blimp with dragons scale to high town halls? It kind of falls off after Town Hall 17, just because the Town Hall itself isn't as much of an issue anymore. It's the Guardians, and the Electromites actually have a 4 times multiplier on buildings. So they don't deal much damage to the Guardians. That doesn't usually go down, and Town Halls are usually kind of isolated at Town Hall 18. So yeah, it just doesn't work as well, unfortunately. Yeah, Town Hall, like below Town Hall 18, it's still really good. You always want to get the Town Hall out of the way, like literally from Town Hall 12 up to 17, because it'll shred your dragons, whether it's with the Giga Bomb and Poison or just the Inferno Artillery at Town Hall 17. They always just shred your dragons, so you want to be really careful with that for sure. Meteor Staff level 23. to 8. Wait, what? This is my equipment. That's why, not their equipment. That's the difference there. But yeah, I changed the tab I was on. But yeah, that's essentially it. Max out the 8 equipment you're using. Right now, I would suggest Haste File over Rocket Spear for RC charges. If you want to try out the Rocket Spear and do your own thing with it, then feel free to. You'll just not be able to do as much of an RC charge, and you'll be doing more of a recall to RC and then gain value on the outside with the Rocket Spear, either on the back end or just to kind of support your main troops in the attack. Those are the 2 things. But yeah, just max out whatever you're using, no matter what. Get those 8 equipment maxed, and then you can start diversifying and having other options with Spiky Ball Snake Bracelet maxed or Meteor Staff maxed in the future. And that is really about it. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. If you want more tips on attacks or anything like that, then yeah, feel free to hit me up on Discord or wherever, and just let me know if you need anything. And that is really about it for the review. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Vintage. I think it was, right? Yeah, it was Mr. Vintage. There's 2 Misters. There's Mr. Vintage and then Mr. Vicky. So I get confused between the 2 because they're also both whales most of the time. So yeah, hard to remember a lot of the time. But that's about it. Thank you for sending in the review. I'm glad you could come by to check it out. You're welcome. Got it done there. All right, so we got AZ121 Gamer, who will be the final paid review of the day. Bye-bye, OG Tony. Bro's cooked. Just kidding. All right, how's the CWL looking? Very, very good. Did my attack at the start of the stream. We got a perfect CWL. Love to see it. We are easily first place. This is probably going to be our best CWL, I think. Let's go check what our stars in previous ones look like. This is also the first CWL that I've had no one miss an attack so far. So fingers crossed the last 2 go well. But everyone's been really good. I made an ultimatum, or I put my foot down with the clan. I said, if anyone misses a single attack in CWL, your ass is gone. And people listen. So I'm very, very proud so far of my children in my clan. But yeah, because our best one ever is 663. And depending on how we do in the last 2, we're on pace. If we can get close to 90, or I think we need at least 85 stars in the next 2 rounds, and we'll be good to go. For some reason, the 3rd war, we are just completely, demolished. This war was just horrible. We had, 3 1-stars that happened. We barely won, but, yeah, we pulled through at least. We won it, but, yeah, the attacking was atrocious in that one, I will say. But, yeah, we're definitely going to promote, and hopefully going to get the best result so far. That's great to see. Love to see it. We haven't had missed attacks. One guy decided to start upgrading heroes without telling anyone. How does someone start upgrading heroes in goddamn CWL? Seriously, it's a one time of the month. You have a quick question. You have Dark Crown level 26, Meteor Staff level 1. Should you invest in Meteor Staff considering you use air? If you already have the Dark Crown upgraded, then I would just stick with that, personally. Just max out the crown, use it. It's still a good equipment. But yeah, if you haven't maxed out already or close to max, then there's no point in swapping over to something else here. Okay, let me pull up his account first, and then I'll message him on Discord. To UP. That's his tag there. There we go. Unknown King. God damn, bro is best place in March. Top 6K. What the fuck? That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, this is going to be a quick review, I feel. You won. Congrats. I'm very proud of you. All right, let me message bro on Discord. So this is going to be a fairly quick review, probably 10, 15 minutes at most. And then we will get the final free review done. So make sure, send your messages in the chat. Should be pulling the free review fairly soon here. So yeah. All right, let me message them. All right. Let me send them a message. Oh yeah, I remember who this is. All right. What point in the stream are we at right now? 2:04 mark, we'll say. All right. Top 6K last time. How is bro Legends League 2? Yeah, I don't understand that either, to be quite honest. You got scared as fuck last 10 minutes. You had under 12.5 corners on one match. In the 86th minute, they were at 8, and they got to 12 in the last 8 minutes. Goddamn, that's crazy. I can't talk, apparently. I'm washed. Washed streamer. Wait, let me get the... I forgot what I was getting. Link. That's what it is. 2:05 mark. There we go. Send that over to bro. And he's good to go. Picking that up. All right. I thought the one... Or I guess that's not ending on March 23rd, huh? Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, that would have been April. Right. I just got confused about which one it was. Placement week was sweaty as fuck. Yeah, it really was. It was crazy. Oh yeah, previous tournament. Well, I guess, you know what? The previous one isn't... This isn't even correct, right? Because that's the April season that it's showing. The one that ended on the 20th. But yeah, the actual like placement tournament doesn't even show on your profile, I'm pretty sure. Which is wild. All right, let's take a look at the base here and see what they asked or said in the form as well. Okay. What a goddamn layout, that's for sure. Hello, Zeller. How are you doing? It's close to Zeller's, like the store that is no longer in Canada, I don't think. All right. Nice base. Oh man. All right, so they are using Mass Dragon Rares with Dragon Duke backpack. Yeah, for sure. Why no feet pack? Oh, true. Where are the feet? We're talking about feet, but we don't have all of them. We only have one. I guess we're a little, we're being a little poor there, apparently. Unfortunate. Sometimes I regret being able to read. That's tough. I just tune out the weird people. Join to feet talk, I'm in heaven. See, I knew you weren't watching the stream earlier, because you said in the chat exactly what I said on stream, like, just before you did that. So, yeah, I said it first, and then you repeated it in the chat. That's how I know you weren't watching. Come on, BY, VSQ. Almost got kicked from your clan for the feet obstacle. That's wild. All right, you buy Gold Pass, Event Pass, sometimes offers if it's worth it. Yeah, usually around like updates. All right, you want to know what defensive base to use? Oh man, you're asking the wrong guy. How can you improve your base? How can you max your account as soon as possible? Are you using the right army? Should you invest more or keep it to optimal? So I think with where you are at in your account, let's start with that from the bottom. Like, there is no reason for you to spend more money on the game. Essentially, if you want to save up books for like the next update or even Town Hall 19's release, like the next update's only going to have the Monolith and then Builder Hut upgrades. The Monolith is going to be extremely worth it for sure. Base layout, well, for starters, not that one. Yeah. That's for sure. Essentially, like, the Monolith is the only one from the next update that's going to be actually like super important to get done right away. And then obviously, yeah, you have like as long as you have damage supercharges that you're working on, then like you're good to go there. But yeah, you're pretty close to max. There's not a real reason to spend a lot of money. Just keep buying what's optimal, the Gold Pass, Event Pass, and then any offers that are actually like good value. You can stick to those. Will there be another merge next update? I do. Yeah, I can see there being the Archer Towers merging next update. I don't know about Wizard Towers just because it doesn't feel like it's been that long. They could have. Honestly, they could just do all of them. We'll see. But yeah, definitely I think the Archer Towers are going to merge next update because I don't know what else would come for upgrades. So yeah. Look around Discord servers. Yeah, apparently that is a decent one. And are you using the right army right now? 100% Hydra is the go-to. Whether you do it with dragons, Inferno Drags, whatever, you are using the right army for sure. We'll take a look at your equipment after and see if that's the best thing to do. And yeah, how can you max your account ASAP? I mean, the only way to speed that up is spending money. But personally, I don't think that you really need to. Obviously, you're doing really well in Legends anyways without having it completely maxed. So, like, I think you should be fine. You're upgrading all the right shit. Just stick to doing damage supercharges first on like the really, really powerful buildings like Fire Spitters, Infernos. Obviously, having all the permanent upgrades done is nice. But yeah, stuff like supercharging shit like that is not really needed. Traps are okay, but I would say damage supercharges are more important than trap levels. If you haven't done all of those, I mean, it's hard to say because I can't see them. And yeah, like other than that, you're doing really well. It looks like you are upgrading all the Guardians. So yeah, Logger could be the solution for the future. Since you have so many, you're going to get so many books. I would suggest just using books on the final 2 Logger upgrades. So once you get them to level 3, just book them up to max. Since you get multiple from the gold pass, unless you use them all, then obviously you won't be able to do it. But yeah, consider booking those final levels, free up a builder on that. Change your progress base and you're good to go. But yeah, essentially, yeah, for bases, like if you actually want to push like Legends seriously, then there is a reason to get actual like good bases. But yeah, I think someone said like Big Country gives out bases. Yeah, it's really hard to say, like, unless you're actually building them yourselves or tweaking them yourself, then yeah, you're kind of just gonna find anything that's the same online. I don't really go out of my way to find like super good bases. In the future, I'll probably try building bases. But yeah, Big Country and AMG both provide bases to members. So yeah, that's something that you could look into. Probably cheaper than base subscriptions for sure. You need rare bases, so no one has seen them before. Yeah, that too. Tony gives out bases. That is true. I mean, like, there are ones on my Discord server as well, but obviously those are like common bases then if it's being sent to my Discord. So there's options, but yeah, unless you're paying for them, you're going to have to try to do it yourself for bases. That's the main thing. And yeah, I think that's about it for what you said. Let's see. Is there anything else I can really say? Not really. You have all the good troops, all the good spells upgraded. Obviously, if you're looking for straight up defensive power, don't worry about unlocking like... Oh, you did unlock the Electrofangs and you're doing the workshop array. But yeah, I was going to say you could just forget about those upgrades in the short term and focus solely on defense. But looks like you're doing them, so you do you, whatever you need to. But yeah, troops, spells, base, that's all looking really good right now. But let me pull up your equipment and see what we are working with. 1 second. We had beef, remember? Wait, what? I didn't realize you guys were beefing in the chat. I thought you were beefing with someone else, Kev. So you're just beefing with everyone? What if the town hall merged with the defense, resource, army, and trash buildings, and every battle was against a big-ass, powerful, immortal town hall? That sounds extremely boring to me, but I guess it's an option. Just send 10 packs of bases to the Discord, like you just did? Is that what you're talking about, Maggie? Goddamn. I guess there's a reason to join the Discord. Oh wait, is it gonna work? Let's see. Clanker, send Discord. Or Clanker, link Discord. Come on. Clanker, link Discord. Fuck, it's not working again. That sucks. Clanker, link Discord. There we go. Let's go. I got voice command set up. Oh, the Clanker's being a bitch. Just took like 3 tries for some reason. Got an ad. You know what I can do too? I can make it so the bot just activates an ad. So I can say like, hey Clanker, start an ad, and it'll just give you guys an ad. I think that'd be so funny. I can't do it for YouTube, unfortunately, just Twitch, but I think that would be pretty funny. Hey, it worked. I can't complain. Just took a couple tries. It's basically 150 bases if you look. Goddamn, that's crazy. Insert Jarvis gif. Yeah, literally. That's pretty much what I was thinking of, but I just called it Clanker. I had a like account set up to be like the bot account that would send it, but it wasn't working. So unfortunately, it just sends it from my account for now. All right, before your equipment, like, I mean, you have everything that's good, Max. Let's be real. You are good to go on equipment at this point. I don't know what I could even give for advice. I would say just save your ore and wait for the next equipment every time and see what comes out. See where you go from there. Let me see, how much ore do you have saved up? Okay, you already have like a lot of starry ore, but yeah, start saving up that shiny ore, and then you will be able to get that, like whatever new equipment drops, maxed immediately. The only ones I would say are actually worth it for you to upgrade at this point would be Stick Horse, Giant Gauntlet. Just have it available as an option, but if you're looking to do air attacks, there's really no point in doing it, especially when you already have a combo on your king. But yeah, not much else I can really say about your equipment. Show us bros hero levels. I did. They are all maxed except for the minion prince at level 83. Yeah. Frostflake if you want to be annoying. Yeah. Frostflake, it could have some uses. I don't think it's that good. Heroic Torch has some uses. I don't think it's that good. Zero Lava Loon. Yeah. That's the one he doesn't have, of course. That is the one that no one needs, that's for sure. You recommend upgrading the Lava Loon puppet? Okay, buddy. But yeah, essentially just save up your ore, see what comes out next. If you don't like the next equipment or it's ass, just start investing in the Stick Horse or Giant Gauntlet. Stick Horse can be meta. Yeah, that's essentially it. That's exactly what I'm saying. So if you need to spend some shiny ore, I would just spend it on getting like the epics that you do have up to level 8, because that doesn't count. That doesn't cost any starry ore either, and eventually you will want to upgrade them, let's be real. So yeah, you could upgrade those. You could upgrade like the Stick Horse, Giant Gauntlet a little bit and just not spend much starry ore on it. And yeah, just save it up, see what you're going to be able to do. You're going to have enough starry ore to max out whatever comes out next anyways, because you're at like 370 right now, I think, or 358 exactly. Look at the game. But yeah, what hero equipment, what heroes gain the new equipment? Well, I said the queen or the king, but it looks like it's going to be the queen according to the Chinese server. So yeah, don't talk about leaks in the chat, please. But yeah, it looks like it is going to be the queen gain a new equipment, probably. I've been saying that for a while, though. Why do you have to say it every single time? I'm going to start like banning the fucking words, to be honest. If people don't stop talking about leaks. You heard they spent money just by bases for Legends League? Yeah, people do that. There's base subscription websites. I don't think it's worth it for like 99% of people, but people want to buy it. They want to buy it. And that is about it. I don't know if you use Duke more than Wino Jetpack. Wait, what are you talking about? There's a leak. Yeah, there's always leaks for everything. It's inevitable. It happens all the time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So there we go. Nice base. You could definitely get a new one there. Wait, what? Check Twitch. Oh, I see. Cactus Ass. They should max your jetpack or start investing into your meteor staff. Yeah, exactly. There's no, like, the final level on the jetpack doesn't really do much. If you want to use the meteor staff, that's a much more important one to max out for sure. Way more important than getting that final level on the jetpack. Like, obviously, I always say to max out every single equipment you use, but there's no point in maxing it out if you have other stuff to upgrade first, because the jetpack at level 27 doesn't change anything. What about the Dark Crown? I just think the Dark Crown is worse than the meteor staff, so I would just stay away from it. Apparently Dark Crown is OP now in Hydra Flying Wagon with the air, or with the Sky Wagon. Yeah, I can see it definitely being good, but I still think the meteor staff is better. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's so strong. Just the like targeting defenses with it is so nice. But yeah, no, I definitely get it. Like Dark Crown is pretty powerful, but it does also fall off at the in modifiers. Crown, do you think is better in pure air armies? I don't know. I still don't like the Dark Crown. I don't know. It's just something about how it works I don't like. Revive works well on Minion Prince after he's buffed by a Dark Crown at the end. That is very true. If you're using revive spells, then I do see the purpose to bring the Dark Crown. However, you could kind of say the same thing about the Meteor Staff, because if you revive him, then he just starts dropping more nukes or more meteors on the base. So yeah, it's a little boring. Now, instead of releasing a bunch of commons with a hero drop, we get more Noble Iron / Electro Fang updates. Yeah, I feel like they might add more commons to heroes, like a 5th common in the future, but I can't really see it happening anytime soon. That is kind of how I feel that. Yeah, also remember that the Dark Crown also needs the Minion Prince to be maxed out to get all of its value, where the staff doesn't. That's another reason why I do like the Meteor Staff more. So yeah, there are a couple of reasons for it, for sure. The minions just die off, yeah. Everything dies and the Dark Crown just gets boosted immediately. But anyways, we are getting to the end of the stream, and that means that we are doing the final free review. So send your messages in the chat, get entered in. I'll give you about 30 seconds and I will rip it. Without upgrading equipment further, how will they future-proof it for future town halls? I don't know if... I mean, I hope they have some sort of plan for what they want to do. I would assume that what's going to happen is that there will be kind of a rework where there will be new levels for equipment, and all the previous levels will kind of have their costs kind of adjusted equally. So it won't cost a lot more ore to max out from like level 0 or level 1 to like 30, but anyone who's already at level 27, it'll cost them a fair bit of ore to get that final level still. So that's the best way to do it, where you kind of keep the total ore spent for new players or returning players around the same, but you also give current players something to work towards. So essentially, like, just think about how they do it with the base itself, where when a new town hall drops, the previous town halls get time reductions. Shock just put out a video on Meteor Staff versus Dark Crown. Yeah, I think that's why people are talking about it. Someone messaged that, so I'll take a look at it. But yeah, for rushers, the Meteor Staff is definitely better, because the nice thing about rushing is that you just rely on the equipment itself, and then you don't even need hero potions if you're not looking to use them all the time, like for regular wars or for ranked and all that. Just for CWL or whatever you need to use them for. But yeah, still a problem. The total amount needed keeps increasing with every piece. Yeah, every piece that's added, like the total amount to max goes up. But the thing is that you don't need to max out every single equipment. That's the thing. Unk always changes the best equipment right after I max the old best one. Yeah, isn't that super fun? As rigged as the draft lottery. Don't even tell me about it. Like, you don't even have to tell me about it. No one except Leafs fans are going to be happy about that. That is for sure. All right. Meteor Crown and Dark Staff. Oh, man. All right. Time to pull it. So 3, 2, 1. Reptiland, congratulations. You win. You've earned it. So, there you go. Yay. Send me your player tag and let's get the final review of the stream done. Just like that. Rigged? Yes, very rigged, as always. I remember when I used to win. Sure, buddy. Sure. Yeah, send me your player tag and let's get the final one going. Base finna be better than Drew's. We'll see. We will see. Alright, oh, that was pretty quick with the tag. I wasn't even ready for it. Alright, oh, why did I try copying it? What am I doing? I know I can't copy it. At least I should know. Oh, what happened? I covered it up. Okay. Let's see. Oops, not that. Oops. Tweaking out. There we go. There we go. Alright, what are we looking at? Hey, you got my layout going on. Love to see it. I think that's 2 streams in a row where the free review at the end had my layout. I'm pretty sure. Are we doing spell towers? Spell towers are upgraded enough. How's all this looking? You're unlocking everything, it seems, which is, yeah, that's fine. Literally what I said. If you want to unlock everything, go for it. Are you upgrading heroes at all? Where are my heroes at? Not for CWL, it seems. But yeah. You were using my strategy for a while, recently switched to Hydra since you got to Tunnel 18 and had magic items to max Dragon Riders. Yeah, that's fair. That is definitely the best one there. How many are watching on Twitch? Right now, just 7 people. Not too many over on Twitch today. But we will be raiding someone after the stream, so make sure you, I'll send the link once we're done here, and then yeah, you can head over to Twitch and join for the raid. You also get channel points, which you can redeem for a free review in the future. So eventually you will get there, so it's an option. Make sure you come by Twitch, get that done. Anyways, what can I say? Yeah, heroes definitely need a lot of work. You didn't have the layout yesterday? Okay, maybe it was just the person before you then. I'll get to the free first. Yeah, definitely. You got back into the game, Town Hall 11 summer last year. With Hammer Gem being close, you were neglecting your heroes. Yeah, that's fair. Should I like fishing, like IRL fishing? The ones you can use, you can cook or use for sushi fish. I'm not a big fan of fishing. Like, I just find it kind of boring, to be honest. There's no option to claim a base review. I know I haven't added it yet. That's the issue. It'll be at 50k points on Twitch. I just need to add it there. That's all. But yeah, I also just don't like fish. They're not my favorite to eat. So yeah, not fishing. Yeah, with a PH. But yeah, I don't know. Fishing's just never been my thing. Like, I've gone fishing quite a few times, like out at the lake or whatever in the summer. Like around Manitoba here, there's so many lakes. So fishing is a huge thing for sure. But yeah, not really my not my cup of tea. Because of the bones in the fish, it's mostly like, honestly, mostly the smell of it. Like when you cook fish, I actually like hate the smell. It actually makes me feel sick. So yeah, just I can't stand the smell of fish. It makes me feel like nauseous. Like when I've eaten fish, and it's not like the taste is fine. There's not maybe that much of a taste to it. It's kind of similar. I don't know. At least I kind of feel like I see it similar as a chicken. Tell us more. Yeah, get as distracted as possible. But like, I don't know. The taste of it isn't bad, but yeah, the smell is horrible, to be honest, for me. So I just can't. That's why I stopped going on dates. Why? Because of the smell of fish. Haha. But you got a girl, right? Yes, I do have a girlfriend. I'm sure it's a crazy scene near you. Oh yeah, for sure. Everyone goes fishing. Ice fishing is huge in the winter. Who needs enemies when you have mods like this? Oh man. Mods to keep me distracted. Just keep me streaming longer. You're here for the world peace. That's good. I'm glad you're here for the world peace. You're here for the right reasons. Okay, let's talk about the base lol. I mean, obviously, you can just follow my stuff here. I don't know why you're upgrading bomb towers. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what the plan is with that. But are you just doing like short upgrades before you get the 20% boost unlocked? That would be my guess. My guess from the gold pass, because that'll be tomorrow. But yeah, you definitely have some better stuff to upgrade. That's for sure. So yeah, can I make you a mod? I'll consider it. Mods can't really do much, and you're here all the time, so we'll see. All you have to do is just mute people when they send their tag. So absolutely not. I mean, if people abuse their powers, they can't even do shit, so. I don't know. I guess if power mod there, Caffeinate, says no, then no is the answer. I guess he's the one who decides. That was the only one who was waiting on the 20% boost, yeah. What's your thoughts on how to approach new army camps as a free-to-play? It's like either eating time sink or eating into Hammer Gem, CWL Metal Stash. Well, at this point, if you hammer them, you're going to be able to farm a lot of CW. Oh, sorry. I burped in the middle of my sentence. That's fun. But you're going to be able to farm a lot of CWL medals. You get like around 300 a month, including like if you get the bonus once every couple of months, you'll get around 300. And yeah, we still have 6 CWLs plus the free one that they're going to give us. So we got quite a few before the next update, or before the next town hall. Sorry. So yeah, you're going to be able to pretty much max out on hammers or on CWL. The free one. I meant like extra one that they're doing. So they said in a blog post they're gonna have an extra CWL probably sometime this month. So we're gonna have 7 that will end before Hammer Jam ends next year. Can I review your base? You have to be a member for me to do a review. I appreciate the 279 there, Canadian. That's like one of the first donations I've actually gotten like Canadian, to be honest, which is interesting. But yeah, you have to become a member, unfortunately. I don't just do it based on donations there. So if you want to become a member, you can fill out the form to get it done, and then I can either do it by a video review and send it to you through Discord, or you can do one on the stream, and it'll be done next Tuesday. His name is Canadian, too. Oh, man. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. We got a lot of immigrants in Canada. Not Canadian, sorry. Bro had to be #1 in the XP. Thank you, Caffeinate, for the $5. Looks like I'll be keeping you in CWL this week. Yeah, we got a lot of immigrants in Canada, and you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Donation war, let's go. Oh, man. Anyways, yeah. What else? Yeah, no, you can definitely save up enough CWL medals for Hammer Gem, even by spending a few. Maybe you'll get a bonus. I don't think you're on pace for a bonus right now. I think I gave you the bonus the same time I got one. Drew allows bribes. Sorry, I mean lobbying. Yeah. Lobbying really is just a fancy word for bribes. Let me check. Let me check the Google sheet there. You got one like years ago? Yeah. You might have got one 3 months ago, which is when I got one. Yeah, you did. You got it in February, which is when I got it last, and yeah, that's the cutoff for the last time, or this is the last month that you won't be eligible for it. I keep the last 3 months of people ineligible. But don't worry, I have plans to change what we're doing. You've only had like perfect wars. Yeah, I know, but so does like everyone. You get bonus every CWL, the leader likes you. That's good. I try and keep it fair between everyone. That's my thing. That is my main thing. But yeah. Anyways, you're updating bomb towers because you have no resources. Save 3 days of morsels for CWL. I see. That makes sense too. That makes sense. Anyways, but yeah, obviously you know what order to upgrade your buildings in. Yeah, just hammer those army camps out of the way then. Spend those CWL medals in the short term to get the big boost on offense. As for your heroes, yeah, definitely work on getting them Dragon Duke up to the 8-day upgrades for sure. I don't know if I'd invest in a Guardian right now. It's kind of up to you. You have a lot of upgrades to do in the base, so yeah, you could do the you could definitely do like the logger right now just to have it. I think that would probably help you get up. You're 1 league away from E31, so you're so close to that. You are so close. Do the top donators in each CWL get bonus? That's what you do right now for your clan. I just do it, yeah. I just kind of do it, go through the list to give everyone a shot. Because, yeah, I kind of needed to change it and split up the clans so you do 2 CWLs in 2 different clans. But yeah, I think that's going to be the plan going forward. You're ranked 20 in war in terms of war weight, but you always triple #1 for the clan. Damn. Yeah, so I see why they give it to you then. The free book from the event was good for the camps, yeah. And the hero books have been getting wasted. Unfortunately, you're close, but defense is really tough in ranked. Yeah, that's the thing. It's defense that you need to get carried on. So I would focus on getting a Guardian upgraded, upgrade the Revenge Tower, Fire Spitters, Infernos, Multi-Gear Tower, all of that stuff. Obviously, like all the main priorities. The scatters aren't that huge of a priority to get up. Honestly, you could leave them for before the gear or the merged defenses, because after level 3 they only get small increases, so it's not that crazy. Can you join my clan? Unfortunately, it is full right now, so no, not at this point. And also, the only people I'm going to be accepting in a clan going forward are like not max Town Hall 18s, of course, but like Town Hall 18s that are fairly upgraded. So probably even more upgraded than this would be the cutoff, honestly. Unfortunately. We had a perfect war, GG's. Yeah, it went well. I'm glad that we finally got a damn perfect war. And it was against the top clan too, which is great. That's what I did. I did kind of stack the last 2 wars. So we were close yesterday as well. It was just that, yeah, David had a time fail and Skittles had a crappy attack. Or maybe a time fail. I didn't actually look at it. But yeah, we were close. That was your rationale for Fire Spitters 2, for example. Didn't seem like a big upgrade, and your Infernos, Expos, and Air Defenses were Town Hall 11 level like a month or 2 back. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, like I would say getting the Fire Spitters up is super important, because they're just such powerful defenses. So yeah, I should make a FWA clan for the Rushers only. I mean, who are they going to match with then? They're not going to match with anyone, because it's a rushed only clan. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have time to do that. If someone else wanted to do it and advertise it, then I'm perfectly fine with it. But I'll promote it. But I don't have time to do it myself, unfortunately. Your clan's so dead, you think you're going to demote at last place in Gold League 2? That is so unfortunate. You need some more weight to match FWA. Exactly. That's the thing. Are you going to rig Clan Wars by lowering war weight so it's not just sweaty clans you match? Clan Wars, I don't really care, unfortunately. I don't have the time to rig those. I just mean for CWL, we're going to have 2 clans. One where it's like the top 15 players get to stay in the main clan to push, and then we'll do a side CWL that's not as serious, and at least like Masters 2, so that everyone can get good amount of medals, and also try and get some bonuses. I would do top 17 or so. Yeah, that's true. We could do a couple extra, so you can have some people drop out. Yeah, definitely do a couple extra just to be safe. Maybe like top 20, and then it can kind of cycle through people, and then everyone still gets like 6 wars, I think, if you do top 20. I think that's how the math works out, right? Top 5, yeah, that's exactly what we should do. RAP 5v5s, yeah. A little unbalanced. How long will the bonus promotion spots last? Like 2 in Masters 1 or Masters 3 instead of 1? Hopefully forever. Because now that there's so many CWL leagues, I think there should be 2 all the way up to like, honestly, all the way up to almost Legends, I would say. Like, or Titan or whatever the fuck it's called. I can't remember. But yeah, I think it should honestly be for all of Masters for sure. And even all of Champions, I think. It's fair to have 2 people promote, or 2 clans promote. You thought it was a limited time thing? It might be, but yeah, it might be a limited time thing, but I'm not too sure. I didn't see anything about it. I didn't hear them say that it would be top 2 promoting, so I was kind of surprised when I saw that it was, but yeah. You think they're doing top 4 for all of them? Yeah, because Champion is like top 4 that will promote. But that's only that is temporary. But I think it's going to be top 2 going forward. I think that was an actual change for Masters. Yeah, Champ is top 4 right now for people to promote, get people up in leagues. They're playing Masters 3 clans who are even struggling to find players who attack in war. Oh yeah, for sure. Could be that, and that would be great. Oh, 100%. It'd make it so much better. Top 4 until you get Legends League. Yeah, exactly. And then they'll probably start slowing it down again. You're glad they brought back the Golden Titan and Purple Legends badge for CWL. Smart from a workflow perspective. They only needed to make 2 new brackets. Yeah, like honestly, the new CWL, it probably took them like a week to do at most. Like, seriously. Because, I mean, that's all they really did. They just rebalanced some things. So, yeah, I feel like the next update is going to be pretty big because, like, there's no way that this update took that long for them to work on. There's literally no way. Then see where max town halls go so you can place in champs. Yeah, true. They could move where you get placed as a maxed out clan. Makes you wonder where all the bugs are coming from, honestly. It's just, yeah. coding's hard. What can I say? I don't know anything about it. I just know that unexpected shit will always happen. Because you just have like something that affects a different part of the game that you don't even expect, and everything goes wrong, and then you have to try and figure out what causes it. So, yeah, builder base gremlins. Yeah, now they're doing some builder base. What's it? Event. All right, let's finish off this review. I'm getting hungry. It's almost dinner time for me. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, my throat's like really dry right now. I don't know why. All right. We have 30 million users. It's impossible to test. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Vibe coding or a horrible code base after how long the game has been out. Yeah, you have to remember the game is like... we're getting on to, what, the 14th anniversary? I'm sure there's some weird code in there somewhere. There's a lot of people who've worked on the game. And yeah, hard to keep track of everything, I'm sure. So... Builder Hall 11, you can feel it. I really doubt it. I heavily doubt it. Like, they said they don't want to do anything with the Builder Hall or Clan Capital for a bit and focus on the home village, so I would really be surprised. You've been in your clan for 8 years, you feel like you're being held back. You don't know if it's an asshole move to leave as a co-leader just to play in a better clan. I mean, like, at the end of the day, it is, like, Clash of Clans is about clans, but it's also about you and what's best for you. Like, if the clan isn't looking to grow in the way that you are, then unfortunately you might just have to leave. So, yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, it's just a game. If you want to do something more competitive, then you probably have to find another clan. But that's essentially what, like, I made the decision with my clan. Like, I could have kept it more casual and not cared too much about war or CWL, but yeah. I sound like a marriage counselor. Oh, man. You left the clan you liked and were Cohen to be part of my clan? Damn. Bro's a fucking traitor. But I guess I profited from it, so I can't really be upset about that. You've passed up more competitive clans to stay. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, like, the plan is to make this clan more competitive and grow it a bit more. And then I also will have a, like, full-on, like, competitive, like, esports clan that I'm growing, so in the future. That's not for a few months, though, but yeah. God consider they most likely have separate servers with number of players Cock has, and syncing stuff is where a lot of things break unexpectedly. Well, I mean, they have a lot of different servers for sure, but wouldn't everyone have to be on, like, the same server to, like, match with each other and be in the same clans and everything like that? Like, it's not actual, it's like separate instances of the game, kind of different servers type thing, you know what I mean? Because a lot of games have, like, separate servers, and then you can't really interact with people on different servers. Obviously, it's not built like that. You're the only one in Legends. You don't have a full Town Hall 18 lineup, and we're only Masters 2, going to promote to Masters 1. They're active players, and most are casual. I mean, the clan's not horrible, but yeah, it really is up to you if you want to really, like, push Legends and get, like, more competitive people, or push in CWL, then yeah, it's tough to say. It really is a decision you have to make for yourself. No Town Hall 18 lineup, not full. Yeah, like, you're not gonna, like, you'll definitely, I think you could still promote to at least champions without full Town Hall 18s, as long as they're, like, fairly decent bases and they can 3-star, but it would be tough, 100%. Didn't know this was a system design stream. Yeah, the streams are literally whatever it becomes. Streams can be anything. Oh, man. Anyways, let's get through the end of the review here. So for your troops, spells, and all that, or did I talk about pet? I'll talk about pets after then. Yeah, troops and spells. I would say probably the best things to do would be balloons if you're doing air. I think you said that you're doing totem, or not totem, sorry. What the fuck did I say? Hydro, probably with totem. So yeah, balloons, baby dragon, minions. Best things to upgrade for the air attack. Totem spell, overgrowth can be good as well. Rage, skeleton freeze, all that stuff. What else would I suggest? Like, other than that, there's not too much you really need to upgrade at this point. You could do some more, Getting sick and tired of the Megan Fox deodorant ad. They think you smell bad, apparently. YouTube thinks you're stinky, so enjoy. Don't know what you did to get on their bad side, but yeah. We have a talent 17 at 3 stars, maxed 18s, though he's crazy. Yeah, no, Maggie's saying makes sense. Message your leader, see what they think about it. Every Jays broadcast has like 6 Megan Fox ads. Oh yeah, every like sports broadcast, you have a million of the same ads that play, I swear to God. It's ridiculous. It is wild. Isn't she like 60 or something? I think she's like probably in her 40s. She can't be that old. She's yeah, I don't know. I don't really fuck with the whole plastic surgery look, so yeah, she's not the best looking person if you ask me. But anyways, that is definitely what this stream's about too. Oh man. As for pets, I would say Spirit Fox is probably #1 priority if you're doing RC charges. If not, then completely ignore it. She looks 60 because of the plastic surgeries. Yeah, true. It really does put years on you there. Makes you look a lot older. But yeah, Frosty's probably the best one for you to upgrade right now. Overall, for pets, you're working on the Unicorn. Honestly, the Unicorn kind of falls off. I would say prioritize Frosty, Sneezy, Angry Jelly if you're doing Duke as well would be great. And then other than that, yeah, Unicorn and Raven are decent, but they're definitely like a tier below. Any advice for a Rush player looking for a clan that'll stick you in CWL? They all want max bases. You could try and find a FWA clan to go with there. Yeah, it is kind of tough. Like starting out, it is really hard to like find a clan. Erica Kirk over Megan Fox. Yeah, one that looks like a psychopath, or one that looks like a Barbie doll because she's full of plastic. Those are your options. If you could join an FWA, if you need or don't want to do competitive wars but want to do the rest competitively, yeah, your FWA does everything but war at a really high level. I see. But yeah, FWA clans are probably the easiest to find, like for good CWL clans when you're just starting out. Fortunately, it's the same thing as heroes, using everything all the time. You'll do Fox since you switched away from RC charge at the moment if you ever do it again. That's fair. Yeah, if you want to be able to use the most important pets for your army and you're not too worried, or you're like popping, what's it called? If you're not worried about just popping hero potions to get them maxed out, then yeah, you could just focus on the ones you're not using and then swap over to the ones you are using once they're maxed out. So yeah, that is an option for sure. But yeah, I would definitely say work on a Guardian with one of your builders, work on a hero, probably the Dragon Duke out of anything. You could save the other heroes for Hammer Gem at this point, honestly. Popping potions every time, it's no problem. Yeah, exactly. That works too. But yeah, you could probably just get away with using... do you think you'll need max Guardians for Talent 19? No, you're not going to need to max all of them. I really doubt that. If we do need to max one or multiple of them, then the devs will let you know way ahead of time, like months ahead of time. So we'll know. Irony is bases and FWA clans are maxed. You feel out of the place. Yeah, most people in FWAs are maxers for sure. But yeah, it is good for rushers as well. A lot of them do it, except people. If they have 8+ points, it's a good FWA clan. Interesting. I didn't know that. That is good to know. But yeah, I would say upgrade the logger out of any of the Guardians. You do want one maxed, especially it'll help you get up to Dragon 31 for sure. So yeah, upgrade one, get some of your key defenses upgraded here, and you will be good to go. I'm sure you'll make it to Dragon 31 soon enough. But let's pull up your equipment and finish off the review here. Let me try and find your tag again. 1 second. There we go. Got your tag. Let me pull up your equipment. This music is intense on this base. It's pretty good. All right. Let's see what we're working with. Isn't FWA Friendly Wars? How you get ores from that? It's not Friendly Wars. It's, oh, you sent it again. Thank you. I just went through your, I can check everyone's messages. So you got the scenery from a giveaway. Nice. My man is still alive. Yeah, this is the end of the stream here, but yeah. Fully free to play otherwise. Nice. It's not Friendly Wars, it's Farm War Alliance. So they do, they match each other by having similar war weight. Not by just doing Friendly Wars. Alright, what should we upgrade here? So Action Figure Max, Giant Arrow Max. You said you're not doing the RC right now, so we're going to ignore her. If you're doing Air, it's definitely Eternal Tome, Healing Tome that you want to pull. Dark Orb, and then I guess you are upgrading the Dark Crown. Kind of up to you if you do that one more, or if you just stick with like it at a low level, or the Henchman Puppet. Fireheart, and then you have almost Max Stun Blaster. Rocket Backpack, almost where it needs to be. So yeah, it kind of depends what the plan is. If you're doing Hydra, I'm assuming you're going to want the Rocket Backpack upgraded so that you can get that done. You don't have the staff, unfortunately. Yeah, it's coming back next month, so that's something you could look into at that point. I would say upgrade the Rocket Backpack, get it at least to level 24, and just max out the Healing Tome. And then from there, you could decide whether in the June medal event, if you want to get the Meteor Staff and start upgrading it. You're struggling with Glowy? Oh, I see. Dark Crown is actually better than the staff. Yeah, I know people are saying that right now. Dark Crown is underrated. It's not really underrated, though. It literally is only, like, decent right now because Air is so strong and because of the Skywagon coming out. Like, it definitely is strong. Yeah, I guess if you're popping hero potions all the time, you could just use the Dark Crown. If you're popping hero potions for everything that's important, every attack that you do. So it's up to you. You could either wait for the Meteor Staff or upgrade the Dark Crown right now. Personally, I think the Meteor Staff is better in general. The Dark Crown's only good right now because the Skywagon is so overpowered. And I don't think they'll nerf it, I'm going to be honest. Maybe they will a little bit, but I don't think it's going to get a huge nerf. So yeah, number one priority is definitely Rocket Backpack. Get that up to level 24 at a minimum. And then, yeah, max out Healing Tome. Then from there, you can decide if you want to just upgrade the Dark Crown or if you want to save up for the Meteor Staff in June. Either way, you want whichever equipment you're using, get the 8 of them maxed. And yeah, you can go from there. After you do that and have your 8 maxed, that's exactly what you're running. Skywagon, Backpack, Giant Arrow, Hydra. So I'll see you in June. Yeah. Once you get the Rocket Backpack upgraded, it's up to you to decide. I would say to watch Shock's recent video then, see what he says about the Dark Crown. Because, yeah, I don't know 100%, but maybe he'll convince you that that's better than the Meteor Staff for your attack. But either way, having the Dark Orb paired with one of them is the go-to. It's better in pure air and when a max Minion Prince, but otherwise not as good as Staff. Yeah, that's very true. Prince is level 80, level 24 Crown feels powerful enough, but there's a trade-off, yeah. Itsu's Veo, but not Shock's. Yeah, so apparently you put out a Veo that you could check out as well. But yeah, once you have a full set of 8 equipment maxed out for the heroes you use, then I would suggest working on the Royal Champion so that you have a good, like, equipment on her. If you want to max out the Rocket Spear and just use it with the E-Boots, or if you want to max out the Haste Vial to have RC charges available, kind of up to you. Then I would move on to doing something for the King, whether it's just Spiky Ball Earthquake Boots or Spiky Ball Snake Bracelet is kind of up to you. With current meta, Crown is better, but you need to keep it at low to no damage for a large part of the attack. So essentially, if you are you're trying to really make sure that your Minion Prince doesn't take damage near the start of the attack if you're using the Dark Crown. That's pretty much it. Like, you want your Minion Prince to be as close to full health as possible, at least like halfway through the attack. Personally, I think the Staff is easier to use than the Dark Crown, just because like it just targets buildings immediately. Yeah, all the top players use Staff. I think the Dark Crown's kind of like a brand new thing that people are talking about. No, Snake Bracelet won't be back in June. It was just in this last event shop. His health scales with Crown. Yeah, his health scales with it too. So whatever health he currently has is very important. Very important to keep an eye on. But yeah, it was in the last event shop. I think that in July we're gonna have an event that'll bring back almost all the equipment other than like the brand new one. So maybe no rocket backpack and maybe not the one that we get in June. But yeah, I think we'll have an equipment blast type event in July to celebrate the anniversary. I have a feeling. I don't know for sure. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I wouldn't plan around it necessarily. But I think we could get one. So it's something to keep in mind. Remember, there's literally nothing saying that we're going to get that, so it's all just like a guess at this point. Staff is better on modifiers, not going to lie. Yeah, that as well. The staff doesn't get affected by modifiers where the Dark Crown does. So, personally, I think the staff is better. I'm of the belief that the staff is better, but it's also a funny chicken leg, so you got to love it for that reason too. But yeah, either way, you could just save up your ore for now and then go with whatever you want to go with in the future. If you get the meteor staff, max it, or just do the Dark Crown. There's no point in really worrying in the short term. You got the rocket backpack to worry about right now anyways. And that is really about it. Staff saves time fails. Yes, that too, because it can snipe shit across the map, which is actually insane at saving it. Staff looks cooler. Exactly. Seeing shit rain down on the base is dope. You got the aura of the equipment. Dark Crown just looks boring, I'm not gonna lie. Even the equipment photo itself is kind of boring. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for coming by the stream, winning the free account review. Congratulations on that. And not much else to really say for the end of the stream here. Clan is doing good in CWL. Looks like maybe I'll do my next CWL attack on stream tomorrow. And yeah, we should definitely promote, which I'm very, very happy about. People were hating on it, the staff at its release. Oh yeah, people were really hating on it, but it got some usage in Worlds, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the orb is very OP for sure. Let's use staff and crown together. There are some people who did try that, but yeah, the dark orb's just so overpowered. You really need it. Caffeinate W mod. You're glazing now. People hate on everything. Yeah, there's always people who glaze shit and then hate on it at the same time. Like, it's impossible to have an actual, like, clear take of what the equipment is going to be on release. You know what I mean? It's so hard. Orb is best equipment for minion prints, 100%. Easily. Easily. Can I be a mod now? Oh man, that's so funny. Are the other clans not getting as many 3-stars as we are? Most of us are kind of very rushed except for like our top 5. Yet I've been 3-starred once the CWL. Talent 18 is not that difficult, is it? It's because they're trying too hard. It's because the average player sucks. That's literally what it is. Like, straight up, if you guys are watching me, you're on YouTube watching other people, you are like top 10% of Clash of Clans players. 100%. Like, it's not even debatable. You're 100% like top 10% of Clash of Clans players overall. Like, the average player is so bad at the game, it's not even funny. It actually is not even funny. Yeah, exactly. Just like Hydro said in the chat there. Stick Horse was quite positive on release, though, as a comparison. Even Frostlake was slightly better received. Yeah, and honestly, those are worse right now. Only top 3 to 5 is even competitive. You're looking at the graphs on Clash Spot. Yeah, exactly. Literally, like, top 5% of the game is, like, actually, like, pretty good players. Anything below that is not, like, great, but anyone who goes out of their way to, like, search for info on YouTube or, like, watch Twitch or other shit like that, you're automatically, like, one of the better players in the game just because you take that extra step to actually, like, care about it and like learn extra shit. Very rarely will people who don't look outside of the game itself actually be like really good players. What happened to the no attacking count? Unfortunately, I just kind of fell off of it, to be honest. I got a bit bored of it, unfortunately. Be seeing you in esports, lol bro, hopefully in about a year. 50% of players probably have not watched Clash of Clans content in the last year. Oh, it's probably more than that, honestly. Like, the amount of casual players in the game are, like, a much higher amount than you even than, like, most people expect. Because there is a huge player base for Clash of Clans. And you have to think about like how many views their like YouTube like posts get compared to that. Because like if anything is gonna get views from like Clash of Clans players, it's usually like Clash of Clans posts themselves. And obviously there's a lot of people around the world, so it's hard to really compare it to like the active player base. Because obviously like, yeah, I don't know all the Indian or like Chinese players who are playing the game. I don't know if the Chinese players actually count towards the general amount, because it is technically a different game. So yeah, official channel or judo, yeah, pretty much. When true esports clan. In a few months, I'll be doing that for sure. Not for the next little bit. But yeah. Alright, let's end off the stream here. We'll get a, what's it called? Let me make sure. Did I, okay, I need to delete this review. So I got 6 more reviews on the stream. So tomorrow, the first one is going to be Michael, then Koro, then Nolan. Those will be the 3. So if you become a member and get get your form filled out right now, you will get a review on Wednesday next week. So you can get that done. All right. So only 3 people in the chat. What the hell? Only 3 people over on Twitch. So let me send over the link to Twitch on YouTube. Join up and let's find someone to raid there. Let's go over to the full webcam. I kind of was trying to adjust it, and yeah, it looks a little weird right now, but let me get the cat. We'll end off with the cat. Don't worry. I'm back a little. Kitty, time to get up. I'll give you food right after this. It's dinner time for you. You gotta get up though. Ugh, come here. Oh, my big cat. She's so fat. Oh my. She got her collar on today. I gave her a collar. So she's looking cute. Yeah. You having a nice sleep? Sorry I woke you up. You would have wanted food right away anyways. Just having a good time. Alright, let's find someone to raid real quick. I'll go over to this side here. Alright, let's see. Who should we raid over on Twitch? So, oops, not predictions. I guess I could choose the outcome. No one said anything for it, so yeah, there we go. Your dog got a cone right now. She did need a cone one time because she hurt her paw, so she needed a cone so she wouldn't lick it. But yeah, she did not enjoy it. All right, let's see. Who are we raiding today? Come over to Twitch. Anyone on YouTube there? Come on over and let's raid someone here. Who do we raid? All right. Someone doing Legends attacks. There's quite a few people streaming right now. Let's see. Okay, that's not Clash of Clans. All right, let's do this guy. All right. This is where I must stray away, I'm afraid. That is perfectly fine. All right. But yeah, thank you guys for coming by the stream. I'll have another one tomorrow. Can I do the point reward right now too? Oh yeah, I'll set that up like right now, right after I send you guys over. So join up for the raid on Twitch. Should take 5 minutes tops, yeah. Oh, bye cat. She's dipping. She didn't want to wait around for me to end the stream. Unfortunately, I was taking too long for her. All right. Yeah, thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate it. Looks like I need to lower the camera a little bit. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, let's go raid someone over on Twitch. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you later. Goodbye.